What is up, everybody? Welcome in. Good to see you. What up there, platypus? How's it going? Sleepless, what's going on? Welcome in. Lord Foog, Shardy, what up? Mr. How are you doing, Mr. Toe Gobbler? Justin, thanks so much for the tier 1 for 26 whole months. Over 2 years. I do appreciate that. Welcome in. Ketamine, how are you? Clue, welcome. Chief, what up? What happened to our boy? We will get into that team, all right? Perry is no longer with us. Yes, Perry did die. Perry did die. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. Today is going to be a interesting stream, okay? It's going to be an interesting one. Gone but never forgotten, exactly. Digi, welcome in. Colin, hello there. Perry was a good man, but it's sad to see. Hold on, your message is already off my screen. It's sad to see a fallen soldier. It's always sad to lose a survivor. I think this one has hit the hardest the most because for me, dude, we had like pets. We actually had like pet chicken, like Eggsy and T-Rex. Like it's more than just having like a little teddy bear that we call our little guy or whatever. Like this was real to me. It was so sad. It was so sad. But I don't know. Chair guy, thank you for the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much for the long-term sub. 6 months in advance. My god, enjoy the beaver emotes, chair guy. Very kind of you. Nut, thanks for the 55 stream streak. Thank you as well, Unknown, for the 20 stream streak. Let's make the loss more impactful. We will always move forward and remember what Perry taught us, and that is to never trust a tree ever again. Never, ever, ever again. Give me one moment, team. We'll put on the webcam. We'll chat. We'll figure it all out. Yes, we did lose Perry. I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry that this is how you learned. I'm sorry. But I feel bad. Tweedles, welcome in. Hope you're feeling better from that VR. We'll talk about that too. I was messed up from VR last night from the birthday stream. That was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I felt really bad. But thank you so much for asking. I'm way better now. I'm completely fine now. But it was crazy then. One moment, team. One moment. We put on webcam. I just need to quickly. Yeah, and then we fix that. Okay. I'm kind of fixing my OBS from last night when we did VR because it is a little bit messed up from changing all the sources and whatnot, but we should be good. We are good, in fact. Hello there, everybody. Ladder, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Big W. Lilirium, thanks for the 65 stream streak. Let's go. Incredible. Gives Beaver one moment. Thank you. You've given me the moment I needed to prepare. Welcome in, everybody. Last time I played VR, I threw up. Yeah, I was about to throw up last night from playing VR. I was completely fine for like the first 30 minutes, and within like within the period of like 5 minutes, I went from like perfectly fine to like I need to rip this thing off right away. And I don't know what it was. It was just like I didn't like I haven't done VR in a while, so maybe that was it, or if it was like the game specifically, because like I've never felt that way from VR before. Like when I first started, obviously I was definitely like I had to ease into it, but like I could go for like 2-3 hours in VR typically with no issue. But that game, man, I don't know what it was. Maybe the way you move or the way that like the scaling was on some of the items. It messed me up. I did not feel good last night, so I had to end the stream a little bit earlier. Rewatch Perry's death. We will, team, in just a moment. Anything VR seems difficult just from the added motion sickness. It's a little bit weird. The motion is, I think, what did it to me last night. If I had to guess, I think it was the way you move around in that game. And then, like how, like, because I'm 6'7", I'm so used to seeing the world a certain way. So, like, I guess me being kind of, like, forced into a different height threw me off a little bit. I don't know. I do not. Hope you're fine now. I'm completely fine now. I am much better now. But yeah, last night I ended up going to bed really early because of that. I went to bed at like 10:30 to just, I guess, like wash off the nausea or whatever it is. Idaho, by the way, welcome in. It's good to see you. Kimar, welcome in as well. My God, it's probably because you cooked a propane tank. Maybe the gases did get me. Maybe I'm so immersed in the virtual world that I imagined, like I emulated having like carbon monoxide poisoning. That's potentially what it was. Unsure. But we'll try VR again. That's not going to be the last VR stream we ever do, for sure. I'll just need to play a little bit off stream to make sure it's like not like a me issue, if that makes sense. I want to make sure I'm actually comfortable doing VR. I also need to get that program installed so I can actually read chat without having to like pause the game and like open up a separate app to like look at the web browser, because that was also kind of cringe. Definitely got to figure that out. Katie Cat, welcome in. Poke, thanks for the 10 stream streak. I'm so sorry I missed a lot of people saying hello to me, team. I'm sorry. Hello there, Riken. How are you as well? You should be in the NFL. You're 6'7". You could style on them goobers. See, my issue is I weigh like 150 to 160. So I feel like if I were to join the NFL, I would probably be flattened by the 250-pound linebackers that are just like 100% muscle. Maybe basketball. I might do better in basketball, but yeah. How do you feel being 25? About the same as I was when I was 24. Really not that much different. But Idaho, thank you very much for the 201 bits, a very specific amount. But I appreciate the 201 bits. Carby plays as well. Thank you for the 7-stream streak. They could pick up and throw them. I could be the football. I could be like a really long football. I'm probably really aerodynamic too. So like honestly, maybe that's the strategy. Maybe I like completely change the NFL rules. Like I lobby the NFL to change the rule book to allow human beings to be the ball, and then each team has their own like football person that they have, and I'll be the football, and like my helmet can have like a cone for extra aerodynamics, so I can cut through the air, and I'll just be like perfect like I'll be like perfect pencil stance, okay? And you guys can throw me like a spear, like a Roman emperor. You know, that's how they did it back in the 1384 AD, whatever year that was. I'm not actually too sure. A spare, welcome in. 25 is one of the last landmarks in adulthood. 25 is when you stop growing, and it's when your brain is fully formed. This is wondrous news. I love that. I got here just as I hear him say, use people at footballs. I'm just speaking like groundbreaking news, all right? I don't think people are ready to hear about it yet, to be honest. I could be the perfect throwing object. I might be the most aerodynamic. Look at these fingers. Like this could be used as like a slicer, all right? I could like jab into somebody. This could be a knife on its own, all right? Damn. I need to take advantage of this. Damn. This is like extensive value not being put to use. Holy shit, we need to investigate this. James, by the way, how are you doing? Finally here catching a stream. How is the beef? I am good. I hope you have been well, James. Nice to see you stop by. Chungus with a 165 stream streak as well. Let's go. Heretic, what's going on? Wilderness is more dangerous because they spawn zombies there than reasonably should. Is that a new thing? Because I think they've always done that. I know the edge of the map has always been flooded with zombies. So like further you get into the edge of the map, you're going to find more zombies. I almost wonder if that's how it's always been or not. Cat, hello there. That is a lie. The brain study showed people kept growing and they just ran out of funding by the time their study group reached 25. Your brain never stops growing. That's a little worrisome. What if it doesn't have enough room to grow, though? My skull is only as big as it can be. Are you saying the brain gets bigger and so does the head? Does my head also grow over time? Because that's a little interesting. I don't know. Why are we crashing? I've literally not even opened up the game. How can I crash the car? 612. What? I'm going into Nightbot later on. I'm removing one tick. I feel robbed right now. Your eyes shrink so it has more room. That would explain a lot. That would unironically explain a lot for me. But that's okay. But yes, team, let's talk about the big ticket item that a lot of people are here for. Perry is dead. We were doing a stream yesterday. I did a long stream yesterday. I did a big old stream. It was my birthday yesterday. And to celebrate, I was like, let's do a lot of Zomboid. Let's play some other games later on. And very early into the playthrough, this happened. And I'll just go full screen for this so you guys can see what happened here. Let me make sure this is 100% and you guys can hear it. You should be able to hear it now. This is what happened last night. I think they'll find that very persuasive team. Oh, the tree is... I got fucking griefed by a tree! I don't believe it. I think it's GG. I think it's over. I got griefed by a tree. Yeah, so that is what happened. We were going to loot a convenience store that we had found. And... yeah, there were just a couple zombies around. I wanted to maneuver them a little bit, kind of like disperse them or whatever, and yeah. So the tree has claimed another one. If any of you guys are ever wondering, like, why do you hate the trees? Why do you constantly complain about trees? I think they'll find that very persuasive team. Oh, the tree. That is why. I got fucking griefed by a tree! I don't believe it still. I still do not believe, like, that tree took us out. But yeah. Thank you, by the way, for the happy birthday wishes there, Idaho. That's very nice of you. It's all good. We might still be doing a special stream on Friday to kind of like half celebrate still, but also just to like have fun in general. I might be streaming on Friday, just FYI for anybody curious. Use the only cure mod, cut off your lower torso. You know, some people say you don't actually need the organs below the lungs to live. We haven't done enough extensive testing on that yet, but perhaps we should. All right, not sure yet. Thank you very much there, Rob Boss and Man Bear Pig. What a name for the tier 1 sub, first time subscriber. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Very kind of you. Let me fix the audio so I can put back on the music team. I actually just now realized I probably could have kept the music going a little bit, but that's okay. Burn the forest. I would actually love to do that. Burning the forest would be a great idea. I actually did not... oh, fuck. Okay, well, we can figure that out. We can figure that out, team. Shall I do the Duolingo? Yes. Estero, what's going on? Out of revenge for Beaver, I'm going into my yard and cutting all of the trees down. Thank you. Yeah, this is why my name is Big Bad Beaver. I'm big because I'm 6'7". I'm bad because I'm bad at video games. And I'm a beaver because I have an absolute horrible grudge against trees. If I could, I would snap my fingers and wish away all of the trees on planet Earth right now, okay? This very instant. I would remove them all. So, yeah. It is what it is, team. All right, it's sad to have lost Perry. I'm like, it was a fair death. That's why I can't be too upset. It was a fair death. But yeah, that is unfortunate. I missed your streak, did I? Oh, I did. Thank you very much. 40 stream streak. Let's go, Shark. Let's go. Rip Perry. Yeah, the little zombie was... I didn't even notice the zombie. That guy was kind of blending in, unironically. But it happens, team. K-Dado, thanks so much for the follow. I blame chat for Perry's death. You know what? I'm fine passing the blame if we all want to. Who in chat would like to take the blame for Perry's death, team? All right? It's completely up to you. Zomboid was all Achillita. Dibs, thank you so much, Cad, for taking the full responsibility and full blame. You were the first person to say dibs. Your punishment is sentenced to 100 rounds of Power Shift Kyoto, followed by permanent banishment from the Twitch chat. So, thank you, Cad, for taking the punishment for the rest of us. That's very kind of you. Enjoy 100 rounds straight of the finals Power Shift Kyoto. Thank you for taking that. Oh my gosh. But just because Perry is gone, team, that does not mean Perry's storyline is over. We are going to do something I've never really done before. I'm going to do a special little epilogue, okay? This is probably going to be a short stream because I'm only giving myself max 2 attempts to do this, okay? But remember how many of you in chat were here last week when we had that car crash and that's how we found the chickens. Do you guys remember that? The car crash with the chickens and all that? Captain remembers that. Who else remembers the car crash with the chickens? If you guys don't remember that, I'm curious. Seems like many of you remember the car crash. Yeah, it was truly a miracle, wasn't it, Lilirium? The beginning of the disaster. Chicken lore. Okay, so a lot of you remember that. Well, do you remember when our boy Perry, he pulled up Jarvis, right? He pulled up the satellite uplink to find out where that car crash was. Like he triangulated the sound, like all the different radio towers beamed 5G radio waves into the vehicle to like locate it. Well, team, that might have logged his information. That might have left a trail of breadcrumbs for other fellow secret agents to follow. And one of those secret agents is the one and only second survivor. That's right, it is Operative Bunk, team, okay? Now, Operative Bunk, using his deductive reasoning skills based off all the various variables, has already figured out that Perry was doing Operation Platypus and was trying to take out the quarantine zone. So Bunk is going to go there to rescue Perry because Perry clearly did not know how bad it was over there. Bunk does. So we're going to see if Bunk can rescue Perry or what remains. At minimum, we have to walk away with the emergency kit that Perry had, team. Okay? We need his emergency kit, the thing with all of his instructions. If we get that, we can hop in the vehicle and we can extract, okay? And if Bunk does that, then that's a victory. All right, and we'll talk about what that means if we succeed in that. But I'm only giving myself 2 chances. This might look like I'm giving myself 4 chances, but I'm using 2 hands, both with the number 2 to emphasize the fact that I'm only giving myself 2 chances. This is how it would look like normally, but I want to emphasize the number 2. We're using 2 hands for 2. We'll see how it goes for Operative Bunk. Before we do that, though, first off, I want to answer this comment. Those are some long fingers. Thank you very much. I do have very long fingers. If I were to get a ruler, this would probably measure around 3 inches minimum. Here's an iPhone for scale on the... Oh my god, it goes up to the volume buttons. Wow. It literally goes to the volume button, or the power button. That's incredible. I have long fingers. 2 plus 2 equals beaver? Wrong. You are going to detention now for failing the quiz. I'm sorry. Hopefully, Bunk doesn't find Perry's web history. I'm sure Perry had no bad websites on his web history, okay? I'm sure that would never be something Perry does because he's committed to the mission team. Why would he ever have time to look at any sort of bad websites, okay? Come on, please. Come on, team. What are we thinking? By the way, Sir Cody, man, welcome in. Sergeant Riker, thank you for the 60 stream streak. Flounder with the 25 earlier. Thank you both for the stream streak. Should have been Terry. Okay, Terry's actually a missed opportunity, but I picked Bunk because then we can have this during combat. Very fitting music. If you guys... The people watching on the VOD don't get music, but it's the Looming Dread from Resident Evil 2. This is a Resident Evil 2 reference, team, in case you did not realize it. All right, I recently was watching a lot of people play Resident Evil 2. So I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling truly inspired. I was going to say, why not hunk? Well, that would be what we call in the industry copyright infringement, in which case I would be going to prison for, at minimum, 10 years with a fine of $250,000, most likely, which obviously we do not want to do that. I will not be able to survive 10 years in the federal prison complex industry, whatever they call it. So, yeah. By the way, how's it going there, Dinkle? How's it going? Welcome. Perry's siblings, Gary, Barry, Larry, Carrie, Terry, and Sherry. This is like, what was our RP character named? Does anybody remember what the RP character was named that we had from the events we did? I forget, because that's literally the exact... Dale, thank you very much. It was Dale Auto. That's literally like Dale's all fucking family. Maybe Dale is also part of Perry's family. That could be potentially what's going on. We do not know. Dale Fresnerberg. What a man. Don't forget the black sheep of the family. Paul. just Paul. Oh my gosh. Before we get into the gaming, officially, again, tonight is probably going to be a short... Sorry, I'm playing the clip again. Um, tonight is probably going to be a short stream again, only because I'm giving myself 2 chances. But before I started, I did want to pull up Project Zomboid and check out something that was recently added to the game. If you guys did not see, today in Project Zomboid, they finally updated to 42.5. I've gone through the changelog. There was one really big thing that stood out to me that I want to show you all, but I want to do it in debug mode because I'm pretty sure if I do it normally, I just die. So it is in West Point. West Point, thank you. That is Moldraw. We don't care about Sandbox. We don't care about that. Sure, we'll load that in. For anybody not aware of what happened, the Vanilla Firearms Expanded mod, the mod author that made that mod sadly died recently. He passed away. And I think the person was very young. Obviously loved the game. Vanilla Firearms Expanded was always my go-to gun mod in Project Zomboid. I absolutely loved that mod. Stendo's Firearm Emporium, yes. So, sadly, I believe the mod author was literally named Stendo. He is no longer with us, but Indie Stone did something really sweet, I thought. And they are honoring him by putting him in the game. So in West Point now, let me just enable God mode really quick so that I do not get consumed by the dubious little creatures. They are monstrous in nature, team. We do not like that. If you go over to their gun store, this one over here, it's been replaced. Oh my god, wait, it's so much bigger now. Wait, it's so much bigger. Wait! It looks like the tiles did not load? But, I mean, it's supposed to be Stendo's Gun Emporium now. Would you consider it expanded? I see what you did there. I would consider this expanded. This is so much more loot to grab now. This makes West Point a lot more valuable. Interesting to see all the missing textures, though, truly. Was not expecting this. Maybe it's fixed. Maybe it's normal in non-debug mode, but at least right now in debug mode, I am seeing all of the question marks. A sign they didn't add. I think the sign, like, maybe they did not add it yet. Maybe they have to finish up the graphics, but they wanted to just get this out. They wanted to put it into the game yet. If you want to see what happened to Perry, X-Men Perry team, sadly he died to a tree. So we're doing a bit of a fancy little thing tonight. We're doing a epilogue, as it is commonly referred to. Sad stuff what happened to Perry, and sad stuff that happened to Stendo. But it's cool that they're honoring him in-game. Again, it doesn't... either it's bugged on my end, or it's not fully loaded. They also changed the layout of Twiggies, it seems, to accommodate the larger gun store. This is also a very... Okay, I'm now thinking about this, too. There's a bar right next to a gun store. I feel like that's a problem. I feel like that should not be the case. But maybe I'm alone on that. Is anybody else feeling like that, that might not be, like, the best thing to have right next to each other? That's what real life is like. Is that? I don't know. I can't call... That's pretty... Is this actually a thing? Average American town. It feels like a chair guy. Advanced marketing. You don't like America? Listen, I love America. I know Perry loved America, okay? We all love America, team. It's just crazy what you can do here. Will the mod not be updated build 42? I think another person's taken over the mod, and I think they said they're going to be adding it to build 42, but I'm not sure. It's Kentucky, like strip clubs next to churches, elementary schools. Damn. Kentucky is literally GTA. How's it going? It's fine, Craze. I'm okay. We're about to swap over to our playthrough. But yes, this is kind of like an early look, I guess, at Stendo's. If this is not complete, I'll have to try this in like non-debug mode, but this is absolutely loaded with gear now. This is way better than the original gun store for sure. So I love it. I think this is a big upgrade. So W Stendo's Gun Shop Emporium. Also some books. Look at that. Some books spawn here. Aiming level 1. Better aiming. Wow, you can finally get XP multipliers for aiming. That's huge. We love that team. Can we get a parry prologue? Never say never. Oh my gosh, wait, is this... Oh no, there's a door. I thought this was like a secret room all of a sudden. That would be sick if they did a secret room in the Stendo Emporium. That would like just be like a full like in memoriam room. Can you imagine if there was like a secret room you had to like bulldoze down and it's just like a photo of him and like some candles, like something sweet. I don't know. That would be cool. Maybe that's what this little block is right here, but probably not. 2 people working on it the other day said they will continue developing it. That's great to hear then. That is awesome to hear. Is that a machining table? This place is nice. It's really nice. This is, again, this is a big upgrade over the original gun shop for sure. And there seems to be a lot more loot. So, really, really good. Lots of ammo. Definitely a lot of stuff to grab here. Lots of lockers you could take home. Small protective case. What's in that? Actually, can I even... Oh, I guess it's empty. Never mind. Okay. Will this auto-update on my current map? Yes, it will. It should convert over. So that's good. That's really cool, though I love Blacksmith House a lot more. It's really nice. What blacksmithing house are you referring to, Shark? I don't think I know what you're talking about. We can quickly take a look if you'd like, if you want to, like, show me, I guess, where it is on the map. If it's in West Point or elsewhere. By the way, what's going on? The one in the woods? Which house would that be? Like, over here? Because there's a couple houses over here. Maybe the house over here? Maybe that turned into a blacksmithing house? I cannot recall off the top of my head which house is the blacksmithing house. I don't think I've even been there. Frankly, I've not really spent much time in West Point, period. Since Build 42 updated. I still have a hatred for Build 42, for not Build 42, but for West Point. I don't trust West Point. Ever. I just do not trust this place. Hulk, welcome in, by the way. Appreciate the follow. North of Muldraw. Okay, hold on. So north of Muldraw, it's the house in the woods. You can't be talking about that house. Maybe this house? No, that's not even a house. With the water. Yes. Wait, that house? Oh, wait a minute. Isn't it... Oh, that was a little spooky sound right there. Didn't love that. This is a blacksmithing house? Well, it definitely seems to have a nice little dock. Oh, this place is lovely. Wait, this place is lovely, team. What the hell? I have never been here before, but this place is absolutely lovely. I love the architecture. Let's go upstairs really quick. Let's take a look in here. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at the traditional art design going on here. Look at the very old school furniture. This is beautiful. I love the aesthetic. Oh, these log staircases. Absolutely tremendous, team. Lots of zombies, though. Yeah, definitely more zombies than I think this place warrants, but it is a beautiful location. And you said there's a blacksmithing area here? Is there, like, a basement with, like, you know, a forge and whatnot? Oh my god, the antique telephone. That's incredible. I love the antique telephone. How beautiful. Cody with a 110 streak. Would you rather write... Or, excuse me, would I rather fight one big bad beaver or nah? Would I rather, like, fight myself or not at all? I have the option of fighting myself once or not at all. I guess not at all. I would just not fight myself. I don't know. I'd probably like cooperate with my guy. I don't know. Jack, thanks so much for the follow. How are you doing? RT, welcome in. What are we up to today? We lost Perry. So I'm just taking a look really quick at this house that Shark was showing me, and a couple other people in chat we're talking about. It seems pretty nice. I actually do like this location. Oh, this little guy. What are you doing over here? Hello? The cutaway. Okay, the cutaway's griefing a little bit. Cutaway is 100% griefing. Come on. That is tragic right there. We cannot have that. That is a very annoying cutaway right there. But oh, there it is. That's why you call it the blacksmithing house. Now I see. That is cool, team. That is very, very cool. Oh, this is beautiful right here. Wow. Wow, it's literally got everything you need ready to go. It is literally all ready to go. Hand-operated press. That is beautiful, team. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. The anvil. Oh yeah, the grindstone. This is a crazy, team. Flam, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Build 42? Yes, we are on build 42. Oh, this gate does not have an animation assigned to it yet, though. This just kind of does the old pop, open, and close method, I see. Anyways. As we were, team, we are going to swap over. Wait, are there... Hold on. Do animals spawn here? Are there chicken? Sadly not, it seems. What about in here? Well, actually, I don't even know what that... If this is, like, another type of hutch or not. I'm actually not too sure, because I don't see a right-click, like, hutch thing there. I guess not. I did not think this place would be this busy. Oh, no. I did not realize you were referring to this house, because I have visited this place once off-stream. And I do remember it. I think it used to be worse as well. But, like, this place is set up ready to go. I think the only concern I have with this location is the way to get in and out seems to be, like, through the woods, which I do not love. This is probably a pain to get through. Is there a road out? I guess there is, like, this little dirt road out, but my concern is the dirt road is going over time to get filled up with tiny little baby trees. And maintaining this roadway is going to be absolute hell. I actually cannot even move straight down this road right now because of all the trees. I'm getting kind of blocked right now by that. But here's... Okay, so there's the little... Yeah, I don't like that. And I wonder if you can get a car through this. That's a very weird way for this to close and open. But so be it. Road was close north to the house? Hold on. Was there a closer one? Oh, I guess... I mean, I guess you could make your own road if you're fine chopping down the trees to get there. But again, you'd still have to maintain that, I guess. I'm just worried about, like, long term. But I suppose if you have all of that, it shouldn't be too hard to maintain it. So, that's okay. But, team, I have to reboot the game. We are going to go and start the bunk attempt, okay? For anybody not aware, I'll explain it one more time just in case some new people are stopping by. Perry is gone. We lost Perry. 3 months, 11 days of survival time. Kaput. Just gone. Sadly. Taken away from us. Robbed by a tree. Of all things. And that is sad. But you know what's happy is Ketamine Kai gifting out a Save Your Mon Ring mug. Thank you very much for that. Guys, if you were in chat, exclamation point enter in chat. It appears Ketamine is doing a giveaway right now. Exclamation point enter. It has to be all caps, by the way. Jack as well with a Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber. Welcome in. I will play the clip for you guys right now. Let me just pull up the clip because I just had it a moment ago. I closed out of it, sadly. But I can easily get the clip back. We'll wait until after the giveaway, though. I'll show it again. Then we'll jump in to the Perry playthrough. This gives me time to turn off debug mode as well, so I do not cheat during this attempt. I'm only doing 2 attempts with operative bunk. So if the second run doesn't go well, if we get wiped very early on, I'm going to be honest, this is just going to be a very short stream. But obviously, we're going to lock in. I'm going to do my best to make sure that does not happen. and we're going to try to succeed with our goal. But I'll explain the goal after I explain Perry's death. All right? Rip Perry, I never saw them. That is okay. We actually are posting all the VODs to the VODs channel if you would like to watch. Congratulations, by the way, Electrical Flame, on winning the giveaway. Wow, Electrical Flame. Be sure to click on the little redeem link that was popped up in chat. You have to click on that, log into your Twitch through that link, and you will get the Monring mug for free. That is so awesome. Congratulations. Terry Bunk is coming. Maybe that's the real lore. His operative name, like his little agent name, is Bunk, but like his real name is Terry. Okay? That'll be that. Present, by the way, thanks so much for the follow. Dr. Bamo, thanks for the 3 stream streak. Caramel with a 50 stream streak. W's all around. Let's go. What happens if you extract? Again, I will explain that after we watch the Perry clip, because I do need to pull up the Perry clip. I need to type !Perry in chat first off. That's what I must do. Copy the link. So again, for anybody not aware as to what happened, team, I was just minding my own business, going about my day. I walk through a tree. That gives the Zomboid just enough time to latch on to my succulent wrist, my arms, and bite me directly on the torso. Not even only Cure Mod could save me there. So, unfortunately, 3 months, 11 days into our playthrough right there, it's over. Right on the lower torso. Now, I don't blame the game. Again, I think this was a fair death. I fucked up. All right? There have been some deaths in this game where I completely blame it on the game. This was on me. I was wearing no protection. I did go through the tree stupidly. I should not have done that. That's on me. It happens. But still annoying. Still annoying, as you can imagine, team. So Perry is gone. Perry's dead. But of course, like I mentioned a moment ago, other agents are out there, team. And Operative Bunk is one of them. Operative Bunk knows where Perry is because Perry accessed the super secret agent database satellite system that they have, okay? And that gave away his location. So Bunk was going to help, and he kind of realized, like, yeah, Perry's probably screwed going to the quarantine zone like that, unaware of, like, how many Zomboids are over there. So if we can find Perry alive, we won't, then we'll obviously help him out with his objective. But if he's dead, team, what we need to do, at minimum, is grab his emergency kit, his paperwork with all the instructions, and we have to extract with it. We just have to get in the car, get out of the quarantine zone. We do not have to finish Perry's mission. We just report in, grab what we need, and get out. Now, of course, there's a lot of Zomboids there. A lot. So, will it go well for us? I don't know. If it does go well for us, though, and we successfully extract, we can kind of have a chat at the end of stream and talk like, okay, do we want to continue Perry's mission under Operative Bunk, or do we just want to move on? Because honestly, I can kind of go either way, but that's only if we succeed with our mission. If we don't, then we have to do a new thing no matter what. But we'll see. Ninja, thanks so much for tier 1 for 8 whole months. R.I.P. Perry. I appreciate that. All right. We miss Perry. I loved Perry. I'm so sad we lost all of our pets. Will Eggsy also be extracted? Eggsy, listen, Eggsy and Perry, they had the connection. Eggsy and Bunk, they do not have a connection. They do not know each other. If anything, Operative Bunk would probably kill Eggsy to eat for food. All right, we have to stay in character. This is serious roleplay content, team. All right, this is very narrative driven, in case you guys are not aware. Okay, so we will not be worrying about Perry and his chickens. Okay, we are here solely for the mission. We must lock in during this mission. When we get to the quarantine zone portion, by the way, probably going to be ignoring chat, because with the amount of Zomboids there, there's no possible way I can actually read chat and also do the mission at the same time. It's not going to happen. You need some Baja Blast to lock in? Oh, we are already... I'm well ahead of you. Do not worry. Mr. Mike, by the way, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I do appreciate that. What if the chickens turn into a zombie? They cannot do that. The chickens are incapable of contracting the Zomboid virus, thankfully. That is not something compatible with their DNA. So that's good. We can be thankful for that, team. Baja blasting off. Indeed. Indeed, team. Give me one moment. All right, I just got to change a couple settings here. We'll get the multi-stream ready to go. And then we go, team. We lock in. So give me one moment. I'm not looking at chat for the next minute or so while I do this. I guess I'll use this time while I'm setting up, though. Thank you all for the support yesterday during my little birthday stream I did. It was nice hanging out with all of you. It was nice playing some games with you all on the finals. VR was a lot of fun, even though that made me very sick. I do want to do more VR content. I don't know, guys. I don't know how you guys felt about the VR content, if you guys were vibing with it or not. I personally had a lot of fun playing VR. I actually do not know where my glasses are, and I actually kind of need my glasses right now, I fear. Oh dear. I need my glasses. I have to have my glasses here somewhere, right? I might take 1 minute to go look for my glasses, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do this stream without my glasses. I'm just going to be honest. I might need my glasses for tonight. The VR was good, but nearly no communication between us. Yeah, I did not have the chat thing configured properly. I did not have it set up, team. I should have had it set up, but that's my fault. It's already been 45 minutes. When does the time go? Wait, it's already been 45 minutes? Damn, we have really been yapping today, huh? Well, I apologize for the yapping, but we love yapping, don't we? We love chatting with you all. I do need to get my glasses. I'm sorry. I'm derailing chat. You guys can have the chair for like a minute. Okay, no more chair. I have robbed you all. Okay, team? I have taken away your chair privileges. I have acquired my glasses. It is so much easier to read now. Hello there, silly. How are you doing? Hello. Oh, you're saying hello to the chair. Fuck. All right. Well, that's fine. All hail the conch. I mean, chair. All hail plankton. Bring chair back. Sadly, I will not be doing that. The chair has been taken away from you all. Robbed. Stolen. Yoinked, as you would. From Beaver to Clark Kent, I am indeed Clark Kent, which means if I take off my glasses, I'm Superman. No, I'm Beaver, I'm sorry. Hello to you too, Beaver. I'm so happy to catch one of your streams live. Let's go. Welcome in, silly. Where's the code or whatever it's called? The robe? Because it's like, it was like 75 degrees where I live today. It was absolutely gorgeous. This room is actually pretty toasty, and it's one of the few days where I feel like I actually don't even need the robe right now. I'm plenty warm, team. Even my bony little body can handle this temperature right now. I feel very comfortable. So cozy hours might be coming to an end, team. It might be coming to an end. PB2A, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Not Superman, just super blind. Damn, that one hurt. That one was a little bit mean, but that's okay. I can take it, team. So yes, I have 3 copies made. We're only giving it 2 attempts. I'll explain why the 3rd copy is not being used at the end. That's a little bit of a surprise for you all, team. And we'll go from there. Fatty, thanks for the follow as well. 334. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. The one thing I ask, please, do not tell me my view count. I don't like to know my view count. That kind of, I don't know, it makes me feel a little bit, if that makes sense. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you as well, Luke Whale, for the follow. Have I ever cleared the quarantine zone? Yes, I have, but in build 41. In build 41, it was way easier than build 42. In 42, it's way harder. Like, insanely hard. This is my first attempt at trying to do that. You're all good, Cat. Just for future reference. I don't like really knowing my view count. It kind of throws me off completely. But we go. We load in. We need more chair content. It brought like 40 more people in. Okay, I don't know where the sudden influx of people came. But welcome in, everybody. Thank you as well, E1. El Greco. Thanks so much, Phil. I think I got it right. Beaver, you have 8 billion viewers. Wow, every single person on the planet is watching my stream right now. I feel very special. Thank you, team. All right, give me one moment. We press the buttons. Boop. And I press this button. Boop. Perfect. Thank you as well there, 61 Clothes. How are you doing? You have billions of people because of the Baja Blast. That's what it was, the power of the Baja Blast. Let's go, team. All right, we are back. Oh my gosh, there's already a Zomboid, I think. Hello? Oh, what is this little guy doing? Hiding behind... Okay, this guy is not sneaky whatsoever. What are you doing, man? Are you even aware of your surroundings? Do you even know what's going on? Do you know where you are? What is the plan here? What are you gonna... Are you gonna jump scare me? Are you gonna... Oh. I might have hurt the Zomboid's feelings. I feel a little bit bad. I feel a little bad. I do want to make sure, though, that I'm not, like, glitched, and the Zomboids do want to... Okay, they do want to eat me. That's good. Just wanted to make sure that they wanted to eat me, team. Now, before we go any further, of course, I just want to let you all in on a little secret here. This is our boy, Operative Bunk team, all right? The second survivor. Now, he is really good at aiming and reloading, and he's also very strong. Everything else, he knows nothing, because that is not a part of his secret agent training team. That does not matter, okay? So, we are going to do our absolute best. In terms of where we are on the map, I'll show you guys right now. We are currently located kind of on the outskirts. We're over by the commercial section over here that we never looted with Perry. I know we drove by it once and we were like, oh, we're going to U-turn immediately. But there is Perry's old base. In fact, we have stolen his map uplink. We have all of his notes written down, team. But we have to get all the way over here to the quarantine zone. In terms of what time it is currently 7 in the morning. You're being very loud while I'm trying to explain this. Can you stop? Thank you. So as I was explaining... You're a little chattermouth, aren't you? Oh my god, you violate the laws. Okay, we should leave. We should probably leave. I shot off that gun. It's gonna probably bring over a lot of people. We have a lot of stuff in the trunk that's gonna be really useful for the battle ahead. But I commandeered this police vehicle. We're fine for now. Rude Zomboid indeed. How are you doing, by the way? Welcome in, everybody on YouTube. How are you, Blake? What's going on today? We have lost Blake. Or, not Blake. We have lost Perry. But we're trying to come back as Bunk, alright? To complete the mission. We must extract our old boy. Turn on the police lights as well. There we go. Make sure the Zomboids know. Is there a clip of the Perry death? Yes, there is. Exclamation point Perry, if you would like to see. We just got to get over to the quarantine zone. So the goal today, team, with Bunk, again, Operative Bunk assumes... Oh, dear. That could have been way worse. Operative Bunk assumes that Perry is dead at this point. All right? If he's alive, which he's not, we'll try to help him out. But if he is gone, we will certainly grab his emergency kit and extract with it. Now, the quarantine zone is filled to the brim with dubious little creatures, which is going to be a little bit of a hassle to deal with, as you can imagine. That shouldn't have happened. I believe I was robbed. Damn, we're pretty far out from the quarantine zone, aren't we? Bit of a drive right now, isn't here? We're only allowed 2 attempts. So consider this the warm-up team. And then we'll, like, maybe the second attempt, if we even have to use the second attempt. We might have to. Consider the second attempt, we escape properly. You know? That's how we do it. Please lock in. My mistake. All right, I'm sorry. I'm trying to explain things for everybody. Oh, it stuttered. All right, it's back. It's all good. I am actually very tempted as I lock in and focus on dry. Oh! Wait, Operative Bunk might have found Perry's old base team. What is this little piece of civilization? Operative Bunk has no idea what this is. He does not have the context. You know what I just realized as well? Oh, I wonder if the animals are still here. After all this time, you think they're still here? The bull is still here. Wow. Well, look at that. Operative Bunk getting the bull. Hello there, little buddy. I give you a little... Oh. Anyways, we're just gonna go on. Is this Roblox? This is not Roblox team. Oh, someone shot off a gun. That's not good. Who is this new character? This is Operative Bunk team. We lost Perry. We're trying our best to complete the mission. Oh, the chickens are starting to escape, though. The chickens have realized that freedom is near. The door is open. Look at this little guy. Aww. I mean, it's so sad to see what happened, though. At least they will not die, you know? At least the chickens will be fine. That's the one positive of this whole thing. Check on Eggsy and T-Rex. Yes, we should... Oh my gosh, we should check it to Eggsy and T-Rex really quick. Even though we're not going to take them with us, team. That's not mission critical. Do we even leave it? Oh, you know what? We never left a door open for Eggsy or T-Rex. They actually would have... They would have not been alright. They would have not been okay. The generator... Did it run out of fuel? Oh, you know what? It actually did run out of fuel. Damn. No fuel. That is okay. Well, very dark in here. Wow, I can not even see. Do we have a flashlight? Or anything? I don't even think we have anything. I think I dismantled all the flashlights. Don't know if we have a flashlight in the, we might have one in the truck, though. Might, though. I don't know. When did Perry die? Literally yesterday, unfortunately. It was yesterday, team. A tragic end to his storyline. Very sad moment indeed. And I do not have anything there. I do have a lot of ammo, which is going to be really useful for the quarantine zone, as you can imagine. But we also have a holster. And a bulletproof vest. Which might be smart to take, considering our protection is not the best. We do have forearm protection against the Zomboids, which might be helpful, but I'm not sure. Are you planning on exploring the New West? Not with Bunk right now. He has a very specific mission, team. By the way, thanks so much, Daddy, for the follow. Welcome in. Bird just walked into the building. That is all right. The chickens are allowed to do as they wish, team. We are not here for the chickens. I do not even have a flashlight in the glove box. Wow. Oh, damn. That chicken is glowing red from the lighting. That's impressive lighting. That's something only RTX, that not even RTX graphics could replicate that, team. Look at the glowing red of the chicken. Incredible. Well, I don't want to do that. That'll draw over way too many, but I actually do need a little bit of shotgun ammo. We'll open up one box of shells. I think I'm out of a shell right now. That's okay. Is this build 42 or 41? This is 42, team. We are playing with animals right now. Thank you as well there. My day at work for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in, everybody. Are you going to take Perry's old base? Probably not. Again, team, all we're doing right now is trying to extract. So I just wanted to stop by and see what's up. This is a good little clue for Operative Bunk to key in on and kind of be like, oh, probably that way, you know? So we'll probably get on over to the quarantine zone now and see how that goes. I'll also put on the combat music. What I was saying a moment ago, before I got cut off by the finding of the base, essentially, I don't, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know how that happens. I don't even know how that happens. I don't know how that happens. Good night now. Have a good night, Captain. Runman and Tucker, thank you both for the follows. I've seen too many clips. Welcome in there. How are you doing there, Core? I don't know how I just did that. He's getting revenge on the trees for parry. Oh, smart. You know what? I'm glad that we're already starting early. His skills are with aiming and strength and not driving. What am I thinking? Okay. What I was going to say a moment ago, though, team, is I am very tempted to upgrade my computer to the new Ryzen 9 CPUs, like the Ryzen 9 9950X 3D, whatever that one is, because I've been looking at reviews, and it's a really big step up from the CPU I have right now, especially in gaming stuff, which would be really helpful when I do my streams, of course, as you can imagine. But at the same time, I look at prices, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do all that, because that's a lot of work. That's a lot right there. I don't know. I do not know, team. I don't know why I'm going in reverse either, but you know what? This is actually working out better than normal driving, it seems. We only have guns, by the way, so the moment I start shooting, we're probably... Oh, you know what? I should also... Alright, you need to not do that. Thank you. I need like 2 minutes, sir. Just turn off the lights so no zomboids get distracted or interested in the vehicle. That would be very bad for me. Thank you, Mercury, for the tier 1 for 12 whole months. A full year. Let's go. 7950X is just as good, really, but cheaper. Is it that much of a step up compared to the 5950X? Because when I was looking at the reviews, I didn't see the 7950X numbers. I only saw 9950. So like 5950 to 9950 is what I saw. And it looked like it was really good, but I'm not sure what the difference would be. Write it off as expensive. Everybody keeps saying that. I guess we love reducing our taxes, team. All right, that's good. We love that. Beaver, hello there, Mexican. A follower could always gift it to you if you had a throne or a wish list. I would not want to put that on you guys, team. I would feel horrible if you guys bought me parts for a computer. I don't know. I feel like that's on me to do, you know? I would never want to take advantage. To a 9950 would be massive. Okay. I don't pay my taxes. Well, that is not legal. Before we get into the combat, team, I do have a little something I do want to put on, alright? To fit with Operative Bunk and his mission. Alright? I'm going to pull out the M16. From this point forward, I'm probably going to be locking in, focusing primarily on the dubious little creatures. Let's use stealth as much as we can until we get into the meat of the quarantine zone. Again, I do not know exactly where Perry is in the quarantine zone, so I cannot just run over directly to where he is. I must survive the quarantine zone for a good amount of time before I may, quote-unquote, rescue. Please, yes, thank you. I need that. I need that value. Don't get up. Oh my gosh, I get Oh no, there's no magazine. I thought we had a magazine in there. Check the trunks for gasoline canisters. Oh, I promise you, we will not need that where we come. Where we go, we will not need those. I can also drop this, oh, my real name is Ethan Costello. Well, that kind of gets rid of the Terry lore. Sorry, team. Invitation letter. I'd love to be invited somewhere, to a party, perhaps. These little guys behind me are very annoying, so, you know, we're just gonna start the party now. Oh my gosh, that's nice. Led, welcome in. My therapy. I hope you're okay. Joe, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. I don't think I said hello to Otter earlier, but hello there to the Otter. Oh, wait, is this full auto? What the fuck is the fire rate? What is that fire rate? What is that fire rate? What is that? What the hell is that? Dude. Bunk has custom weapons. Apparently so. We've got an M16 with a switch on it. What the hell? Hello there. That's like 4 bullets. Right away. Oh my gosh. And surprisingly, no zomboids up here. Oh, well, I said that, and then here they come. Any M14 variant does not have that high of a fire rate. Well, this one does. And we love it, team. Is that a glitch? I'm assuming it is. There's no way they met... How is he still alive? What the... Okay, now he's gone. Just got killed by one zombie in a shed on my 3-month playthrough. It was sad. I lost Perry just moments ago with a tree. I am right there with you. Thank you, by the way, there, for the finger hearts. I can't read I cannot rename. I'm sorry. There's too much going on. Let it sing. Okay, that was a full mag. I don't think we're gonna have enough 5.56 ammo to use the M16 throughout all of this. I think the strategy might be we save the ammunition. Oh, you know what? I need to get the other ammo because we only have 24 shells of shotgun ammo right now, and that is not gonna be enough. That is 100% not gonna be enough. Let me get out the double barrel shotgun then. Hold on. Oh, that's so clean. It's so nice. Look at that reload speed, too. Oh. No finishes, though. All right. Worried about you running out with shooting so fast? Oh, we're 100% going to run out very quickly. That's why I'm trying to rely more on the shotgun and my holstered weapon. Oh, I'm out. Hold on. Oh, the stutter. Not ideal. Oh, here we go. They're starting to come down this way, but that's fine. Nice. Good finish. Hello there. Oh, the M9 pistol takes 4 shots for some reason. I don't know what that is. M14 has no burst option. I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Actually, I think I can change fire rate, though, if I'm not mistaken. If that's in the right-click menu or if it's a button, I'm not sure. Ah, here it is. I could make it single fire. Maybe we do that for now. Not certain, though. Thanks for the follows on TikTok, by the way. I do appreciate that. Yeah, there we go. I think this is much better to do single fire for now, but that multi-fire, bro. That full auto. Oh, it is nice. There we go. Very good. I like it. All right, we're gonna get in there now. This is the meat and potatoes. Oh, I'm swift. I am swift. Oh, Ferdinand, hello there. Okay, we gotta be careful here. This is where I basically do not get to look at chat team. All right, give me a moment. Oh, I'm evasive. Hold on, No. Okay, that run does not count in my mind. I'm actually giving myself another run. I'm giving myself another run, team. That one, I feel a little robbed. That's fine, though, okay? Let me just make a copy really quick, and we'll be fine. Operative bunk is not going out that easy, okay? I told you I was only going to do 2 attempts. We're doing more. That was a pre-run, exactly. That was a run before the actual run, okay? Just so I have an idea of what to expect. Chair guy, by the way, thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate that very, very much. I was about to ask what we were doing right now, but no, we are continuing it. I'm just waiting for the copy to go through. In fact, is the copy done? Oh, team, the progress is moving. We are making swift progress on the file transfer. We are at 79% complete, 83. It is going very quick. The megabytes are being copied and duplicated on my SSD. Okay? Hold on. It is done. It is done. And Billy Bitcoin with a Prime Gaming sub for 17 whole months. It was all a dream. Yes! It was all a dream. Exactly. Oh, the game is paused, though. Team, this is tragic news. That means I have to reboot the entire game. All right, give me one moment. I have to reboot the entire game. You need some fire? I will have to get fire from Perry's old base. I do not have Molotovs. Beaver was clearly just testing to see if we were paying attention. Losing there was to see if we were locked in to witness his skills, which obviously you failed. You guys are not locked in enough. All right, we need to make sure we're locked in. All right, a big bad dream. A big bad dream. Big Bad Beaver is slowly dying, ripped to his TikTok. Yeah, it's okay though. All right. We're all right, team. All right. In the end, it was a good run. Nothing lasts forever. And at least I'll get a Sunny V2 documentary out of it. Big Bad Beaver was a content creator known for making Project Zomboid videos. He amassed millions of views, but sadly, it all came crumbling down. All right, which, oh, I guess copy 5 would be... Well, wait a second. Oh, because okay, I was an idiot and I copied, I copied the dead copy. Like, I copied the copy that should not have been copied. So let me just copy a good copy and then we'll be good to go. So I'll play this version then. And I'll also go back to, until we're ready for it, the smooth jazz. Okay? Very good. Big Bad Beaver is a Fortnite streamer. Do you guys want me to play Fortnite? Yeah, guys, you know what? We're moving on to play Fortnite Battle Royale. That's right. Next FNCS season, I'm going to be #1. Copy of a copy of a copy. Indeed. Meditating, by the way. Thanks for the follow. Meditating Monkey. I love that name, actually. Damn. Wow, seeing a lot of people saying no. I'm surprised. Guys, would you not support me in my endeavors to become the next Fortnite World Cup champion? Are you guys saying that I'm not cracked in Fortnite? I can't build 90s? Do some of you not believe in my skills in Fortnite Battle Royale? How'd you make your logo? Photoshop. I'd actually not even do it if you played Fortnite. Oh god, wait. The lady is back. The lady from before, hiding behind the tree, stalking me. This is what happened. The lady hiding behind the tree there is also a secret agent. This little lady right there is giving away my secrets, all right? She's radioing into the other zombies at the quarantine zone, letting them know about our endeavors. We cannot have that. This lady needs to be executed immediately. Stop. No heavy breathing. I think she's fine. Okay, well, we took care of the threat, I believe. We're actually just scared of the power of Fortnite Beaver streams. True. Oh my god, she's not dead. How? Wait, bro, how? That's incredible that you did not get taken out from that. Anyways, we're gonna need all the ammo. We're gonna need all the 5.56 ammo as well. We need to make sure we're loaded. That was one mistake we made. We're making sure we have Molotovs this time as well. And we'll be fine. Okay? Are the zombies, like, buffed right now and we're not aware? No, they are not. They are the same settings we were using when we were doing the parry playthrough. Do I have a horizontal stream? I do on the Purple app, if you would like. Wait, no way people are pulling up. How are you even pulling up? How are you aware? What are you even doing this far out? No one asked for you to be here, alright? No one asked for you to be here. I'm now 15. I grew up so fast. Happy birthday if you just had it recently. How are you doing there, Pobbles? Thanks for the stream streak. Oh, wait. Now I see what you mean. Now I see what you're doing there. I see now. I see now. Okay, we're not fighting this. We're on. Hold on. Oh, I thought that Zomboid had something for a second. We're not fighting this here. We leave. We get out of here. Can you get onto a roof and throw Molotovs? You could in theory, but there's no roofs you can get onto in the quarantine zone that I know of other than the towers. And I actually wonder how that would work. I don't know if the railings there count as like a wall or not. I would have to find that out. But we'll see. Kirk, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. I need to be a little bit careful as we drive, team. Until we get back to the quarantine zone, I must use caution, okay? Safety on the road is paramount. As a secret agent with the laws to uphold, I must make sure to stay on the right side of the road and obey traffic laws, okay? Slow down for pedestrians. Give them right of way. Look at that. I avoided hitting the Zomboid. We do have an obstruction on the roadway as well. I'm going to avoid that right there. No problem. Easy. Done. Taken care of. And we go forth. Oh! Oh, perfect. We avoided catastrophe, team. We avoided catastrophe. I'm so happy. I remember watching this YouTube group named Node play this game. Loved it ever since. I'm not too sure if I know who Node is, but this game is great. However you guys found this game, I think we're all joined by the love of the Zomboids. That side of the road over there was very thin compared to the other side. I feel like this side of the road is not as wide as this side of the road. Is anybody else in agreement? Like, this side of the road feels like it has way more space for cars, and this one feels a lot tighter. Oh, I did not hit any of those vehicles. I'm incredible. I'm incredible. Wait, we're adding wait, there's not even a crash. How are we adding crashes to the crash counter when there's no car crash happening? What is going on? I feel robbed completely. Okay. Stop the vehicle. Perfect. There we go. Thank you, by the way, there. Big Watts for the follow on TikTok. Welcome in. Okay, we do need gasoline. I'm not sure if we have the rubber hose here anymore. We do need that to siphon out fuel if we do not have gasoline. I think because the generator's out of fuel and we don't have a rubber hose, I actually might be screwed. Oh, thank God I have just a little bit of gasoline left. Okay, so since we have some gasoline, if I go upstairs and I grab, I believe Perry had some drinks left over, we can go ahead and we can use one of those as a Molotov. I might be mistaken, though. You know what? I actually think I can use a can, right? And there's actually another gas can up here, too. Where was that gas canister? Or, I guess, soda can. Can I use this? Make a can pipe? We don't want that. Craft. Okay. Here, let me go ahead and... We're not going to consume that. We're just going to smash... Oh, no! Oh, thank God I did not complete the smash action. I should just empty it out. Just empty it out. Don't smash. Eggsy? Was Eggsy there? I did not even notice Eggsy. We need to get some light in here. Some natural light, yeah? There we go. That's a lot better, isn't it? Oh, there's T-Rex! I just need a rag now. Hold on. Let me just go rip up some clothes really quick, and then we'll come back and check on them. I love to see T-Rexes there, team. Always been seeing videos on this game, but watching you got me into playing the game. I like how you play this game and talk about everything. Let's go. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for the support. Thanks for tuning in for so long. Rebooting my PC. Have you ever done that? I have rebooted my PC every single day. Okay, I'm actually very curious now that you brought this up. I turn off my computer every single time I'm not using it. And I think that's why my computer does so well. I truly think that's a secret. That might not be the case, but I feel like me turning on my computer when I go to bed and like I'm not using it is why it's lasted so long and the parts are in good shape. I feel like if you leave your PC on constantly and just let it go into sleep mode 24/7, you never shut it off, you're gonna destroy your PC eventually. TMC though, thanks for the follow. I did see Eggsy, by the way. Hold on. Eggsy, come back, buddy. No. Why do you keep wanting to open this window? Always... There. Eggsy! Aw. Eggsy doesn't know it's me, but it is me. Lazy gamer, how's it going? I turn on my laptop when I go to bed at night. With a laptop, it's even more important to turn off your computer. I truly think that is like PC upkeep 101 is like, if you're not using your computer, just turn it off. Just don't, like, obviously, if you're going to be away for, like, only 20 minutes, like, put it in sleep mode, sure. But, like, if you're going to be gone for a day, or you're going to bed and you're going to be gone for, like, 12 hours, like, just turn it off. You know? She got the mug? Wait, what do you mean? Ochi? Wait. No way! Ochi! You were the first person to redeem a mug. Let's go, Ochi. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is for one of your moderators. Do you have someone in mind, Ochi? We're actually pausing to do this. I've never had someone redeem the mug before. That's incredible. Ochi is the very first person to redeem the mug. That's 500,000. Oh my gosh. If you have someone in mind, please let me know now, Ochi. Like a specific moderator. If not, I'll just speak to the moderators separately off stream and we'll figure it out. But it's up to you. You let me know. You let me know. Is Perry dead? Yes, Perry is gone, Mr. Guy. I'm sorry. Billy wants it. Well, Ochi, do you want to give it? I mean, Ochi said give it to a moderator. So if Ochi wants me to give it to a moderator, I will have to give it to a moderator. I will let you choose. Okay. I will figure that out off stream then. One of your best mods. Wow. Putting me on the spot with that one. Thank you so very much, Ochi. I will let you know what goes on with that tomorrow. That is sick. He has there's a mug. You can get a mug from my merch store for free with channel points. And that is the first person to do it. Ochi. Ochi was the very, very first person. I didn't even notice that popped up. That is sick. That is sick. Anyways, all right. We got the rag. We have the empty glass bottle. We have everything we need for a Molotov other than a lighter now. Just now realizing that. No lighter on the premises. We can counter that, though. We can figure that out. We will resolve that soon. Let me go get a surface. And we'll go from there. Hello there, little bull. Don't mind me. Just got to use this counter to craft a little Molotov really quick. There we go. Oh, we've already... That's a circuit board. That's a circuit board. That you're... What? Oh, thought you were going to leave for a second. That's okay. That is alright. Did that not use any of my fuel? Wait, that used no fuel. You know what? We will not question it. I will just accept the bounty the game has given me. Thank you, video game, for your exceptional bounty. I will also need to get more shotgun shells too. That's fine. Playing vanilla, we are indeed. We are playing with no gameplay changing mods on Build 42 right now. That is okay. Crazy, thank you for the 100 bits. How do I become VIP? I give it out on a case-by-case basis. I do not give it to those who ask. I'm just going to be honest. But thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, by the way, Meow Master, for the follow. I'm going to eat these chips really quick. Oh, it takes off my mask. What is the lore for this new character? I thought you actually made a new world when you die. This is an epilogue. I've never done this before, team. Perry is gone. We lost the Perry. That is tragic, okay? That is sad. But Perry's storyline is not done. We are trying to recover and finish the mission with our boy Bunk. Operative Bunk. Why are we losing health, by the way? I was so confused by that. That threw me off so much. We're fine, though. It's just the immense weight that Bunk is carrying right now. Ah, yes. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm now realizing it didn't even use my bottle. It did not even use the bottle. Nor did it use a rag. I think the weight issues we're experiencing probably has something to do with the fact that we're carrying 100 shells of shotgun ammo and 100 rounds of M16 ammo. So, probably gotta manage that. Goose! Thanks so much for the follow as well. I think I have a bag upstairs, like a spare bag. I know I have a duffel bag at least, so we can use that for now, but I think I have a better bag. Put that on. Thank you again, Craze, for the 100 bits. My bad, I did not mean to ruin it like that. I was just asking, honestly, just curious. Oh, you're all good. There's only a couple people with it. And it does nothing other than just, like, you know, fancy little badge next to your name. But yeah, I don't... sometimes I see people come into chat and they're like, I want to be VIP, and it's like, I'm not giving you VIP. Just a little word of advice. It's all good, Crazy. You didn't... I understand you didn't mean it like that, but just in general, for anybody... If anybody ever comes into chat and they're like, Can I be mod or can I be VIP? Makes me want to not give you what you asked for. But it's all good, Craze. I understand. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Oh my god, a lot of bits happening right now. Pyrotosis with 250. Idaho Man with another 200. Very kind of you. What if I say please? Well, that is very... you know what? Persuade... What? No fucking way. Stop. 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 No way. You're trolling. Stop. You're trolling. Stop. Okay. I never like being this type of person. Can someone please do 100 bits? Pretty please, with like a lot of sugar on top. This is fucking insane. That is insane. That's insane. Chair guy was the one to start it up. A golden kappa train! No way! That is sick! Thank you all for the bits as well. Guys, if you do not know what a golden kappa train is, if you do anything to help raise the train, you get a golden kappa. This is so only like one streamer a day gets this. This is sick. Thank you, Twitch. Oh my god, there's so many alerts to keep up with. Gem, thank you for the 100 bits. Ave, thank you for the 100 bits. Claptrap, thank you for the 245 bits. Peach, thank you for the gift sub out to Aboom. Haruva, thank you very much. Clue for the 100 bits. Thank you, Pyrotosis, for the 199 bits. Thank you very much, Nut Butter King, for the 1,000 bits. That's very, very generous. You Booch with a gifted sub as well. Small Snack with 200. Boba for the 400. Thank you, Bizarre Ginger, for the 300 bits. I cannot even keep up with this. This is insane. Oh my god. I cannot keep up with this. Thank you all very, very much for the support. This is crazy. I cannot keep up with this. The golden kappa train. You're kidding me. Team, I'm going to shout out every single alert at the end. We're going to let this ride. I'm going into Valhalla. We are going to ride into Valhalla now. I'm energized. I'm ready to go. Screw a lighter. We do not need that where we're going. I'm so ready to let it rip right now. I'm so ready to go. This has given me the energy I need to push. Thank you all for the bits. Oh my god. That is incredibly kind of all of you. Pixie, welcome in. Hello there. I will shout out every single person at the end of the golden kappa train. For now, it's a little difficult to keep up with. It's a little hard to keep up with it, but I do appreciate it, team. That is sick. I asked on YouTube, but I figured out watching that. What is the mission here? We are trying to rescue Perry. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all the chats. I definitely been focusing Twitch just a moment ago because we had that crazy golden kappa. Actually, if you do on Twitch, you can do !lore. Or actually, on YouTube, you can see !lore, and it'll tell you the mission, team. Our boy is just focused on the Twitch people. Guys, the golden kappa train, it's literally one streamer a day. You get it if you're lucky, like once a year. This is like a rarity. 100%. This is a moment where I focus on the Twitch. I'm sorry. We love the Twitch. I need to... Oh, fuck. All right, well, we crashed the car. Crashed the Bugatti. Just stayed because you were like... if you played League, what? Gru playing League. Guys, you know what? I have no time to focus on these metaphors or these allegories. I have Zomboids to take care of. I need a lighter, though, is what we need. All right? Is there a lighter in any of the glove boxes or on the floor? Thank you for all of the alerts right now, by the way. Truly, I do appreciate it, team. Very, very generous of everybody. I will shout it out at the very end. We cannot use a matchbook. We cannot use matchbook. That's insane luck. It's incredible luck. That's wild to me. Thank you very much, Twitch, for selecting me. I don't know how they select it, to be honest. I don't know how it goes into it, but yeah. There has to be a lighter around here somewhere, right? Like, somewhere? Oh my gosh, there's no lighter. This is crazy. I need lighter. One of these cars will have a lighter, I promise you. Maybe that pickup truck will have a lighter. I don't think I ever checked. No car alarm, thank you. Oh, well, there's a flashlight. We do need the flashlight. And they are coming over. If I have to shoot like we're starting... I'm kind of hoping we can avoid that, though. There is no lighter in here, tragically. That is okay. We begin, I guess. Or we don't begin. Now we begin. All right, let's put back on the music, then. Let's put back on the music. Perfect. All right, the fight has begun, team, for Operative Bunk. Load ammunition, please. What a send-off for the Perry playthrough. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody, for the support. I truly mean it. That's insane. Well, this is going to hinder our ability to check cars as well. I don't know if our old red car... Oh, the tree again. Please, no. Don't put me back in the tree. I don't like the trees. I want to check the red car really quick just because we might have a lighter in there. I'm not certain, but I want to find out. We might have a lighter in there. I'm not certain. No, I do not get a lighter. This is tragic news, team. What about the office building? I have to check the office building. I'm sorry, I have to. We are also very over-encumbered. I'm going to drop the flashlight, put that away. Digital watch can go away. Oh, Ferdinand. Oh my god, there's so many Ferdinands. Dear Lord. Oh my gosh. That is sick. I think I also just got follow-botted. That's crazy. Anyways, we go on. Elvin! How are you doing? Thanks so much for the 4 whole months. Holy cap, I need me some of this. I don't know how we got it, Elvin. I was just insanely lucky, I guess. Matchbook. Radio. Invitation letter. No lighter. There's got to be a lighter in the office building. Come on. How are you doing, though, Elvin? It's nice to see you. I saw you were going crazy on frag punk earlier. Hope the frag punking is going well. Thank you all for the bits, team. Sup, mate? Hello there. How are you, Mikey? Oh, that's right. We destroyed the entirety of the cafeteria. My god. Paperwork. No paperwork. I guess this is not going to have a lighter. There's got to be one in the desk over here, though. Like, it's an office building. There has to be a lighter in here. In someone's desk, right? You would imagine? I would imagine so. You know? But maybe not. You can't use matches? No, you cannot, team. Matches will not work. You know what? I didn't think about this. We actually could try the methodology we were thinking earlier, though, with the fence as well. That might be a great way to do it. I'm not sure. I literally just need a lighter. Smoking is not that popular anymore. Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh! No, well, how do you have that, but not with the lighter? Come on. What is that all about? There's no way we don't get lighter. There has to be a lighter somewhere. Watching you play this game has taught me a lot about the game. Thanks, of course. I'm glad you're figuring out more of the game. I'm glad you're experiencing it. Oh. All right, well, that guy clearly had it coming, team. All right, he had it coming. Oh, I'm getting exerted. Oh, no, this is not ideal. As you can imagine, getting exerted at this moment in time, very bad. Very, very bad. Oh, I never even looked at my note, team. I'll just put that right there for now. I already explained kind of like the deep lore behind Operative Bunk, but I'll leave this open for now, team. For anybody curious, team. Is this build 42? Yes, it is. We are indeed doing build 42. I got a... You know what? Gas mask. We're dropping this on the floor. My plastic bottle has gone empty. Oh. All right. Well, I don't know what that person was thinking. Clearly, horrible idea on their part. We're just going to avoid the lighter. All right? I don't know... Like, now that I shot twice with the shotgun, definitely not a good idea to stay around here. We got to get back on mission, team. All right? We got to get back on mission. We have to. Thank you, by the way, Otis, for the rose. I promise I will go through all of the alerts on Twitch in just a little bit, team. All right? I will at some point, though, have to probably turn off the alerts because we did get follow-botted just a moment ago. Whoever follow-botted, by the way, if you could, I would really appreciate if you could undo your follow-bot because that is very no bueno. But we begin the process. So it begins. We march forward ever so often. Early July, beginning of the playthrough, should I plant some seeds or wait until next year? Not sure of the growing seasons. If you're on build 41, growing seasons actually do not matter. But if you are on 42, you can actually check seed packets to see their preferred growing seasons. So some crops are actually fine to grow in the fall. Some are actually set for July. A lot of them, the ones that I've seen, are mainly like May to June. So July might not be horrible, but probably best to do something more suited for fall weather, because it's going to be wild to do that. It's going to be a while to do that, team. Oh, well, we found the others. We found the others. I'm going to see if I can lure them out over here first. We have a lot more maneuverability in this part of the map. We'll see how it goes, though, of course. Thank you, by the way, Nussie, for the 245 bits. Guys, the Kappa hype train has been insane. I do appreciate it, team. I love our reload speed, by the way, as well. Oh, we did not reload. I knew that was too quick. I knew that was too quick. I knew that was way too quick, team. You are in Louisville. We're right at the quarantine zone right now, trying to clear it out. And we're not even getting multi-hits anymore. They really took out Build 42 multi-hit, which was like the best thing about shotguns. That was the best thing about shotguns, hands down. And they seem to have gotten rid of the multi-hit feature, which is a little bit tragic, though. I mean, you can still kind of multi-hit, but, like, not really. It's a lot rarer to multi-hit, it seems. Yeah, much rarer to do that, unfortunately. I will eat the gum, though. We are a little bit hungry. This will give me, like, 1 hunger. Exactly 1 hunger. Perfect. I wonder if our M16 is still bugged, actually. Oh, it doesn't even have a magazine loaded. All right, well, throw one in really quick. Improved projectile mod is on top. Is that a new mod for Build 42? I have not tried that yet, if that's the case. How is Build 42? It's going well there, Ducky. I'm enjoying it a lot, although there are some bugs with the animals still, which is not fun. Thanks so much, Pedro. Oh, it's still bugged. It's like a lawnmower, dude. You hold the trigger, and you just rotate, and you clear it. That is insane. That is definitely... that has to be changed for the next update. That has to be a bug. Perry is a beast. This... Okay, I don't mean to scare you. This is not Perry anymore. This is Operative Bunk. Perry has fallen. It is up to Operative Bunk to finish the mission. Okay? We're giving it our all. We're trying. Oh, dear. You tried. You thought you could. No, I do not allow that. My ammo is set. Thank you all for the support during the Golden Kappa train. Enjoy your Golden Kappas. That is sick. Oh my god, I cannot believe of all days we got it today. That is sick. Thank you so much, Twitch. Thank you all for the bits, the subs. Again, I will shout it out at the end. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Loading up the magazines is important. We need to do that for sure. I'm getting a little bit thirsty as well, but there's plenty of water in the thing. In the quarantine zone that we can grab. Like, that was, I think, 2 bullets. I gotta line them up as the thing. I gotta collats. Focus on collats, team. Watch this. Wow. It really is a blender. Incredible. First time catching you live. Love your videos. Thank you, Mezzo. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well today. This is not so bad so far. This is not bad at all. We've seen worse, frankly. Now, I wonder... Oh, the plan would have been a massive success. Oh, it would have been so successful. It would have been so successful. That would have been So successful. Holy. Yeah, I'm tempted to turn it off, Shep, honestly. Hero, though. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so the Molotov is doing numbers, team. That's actually... Seems to be... Oh, dear. We did not. Okay. Throw a magazine in there, please. Oh, no. Thank you. Excuse me. Just bump him a little bit. Perfect. Oh, that's not a... There we go. There's the finish. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna have to reload. I don't know if I have any more bullets, though. I do, thankfully. Just a little bit. Was that fire from Perry? I think it was. Because we have not thrown our Molotov yet. And I'm not too sure where the Zomboids... Well, I guess there are the Zomboids. We're gonna start moving in, though. I think we finally hit kind of like a safe-ish area to start moving in. Is that a ghillie suit Zomboid? Hello! Okay. We start moving in. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we gotta take advantage of this, like, clean... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Alright. This is not as bad as it was earlier, though. Nice. Nice! Nice, Perry! Into Perry. You're bunk, not Perry. Wrong operative. Alright, now that you're in the thick of it, this is where you really lock in, okay? How are you tired? How are you drowsy? Explain that to me. How are you out of breath? Explain where those bullets went, operative bunk. Oh, this is a horrible dream. This is a horrible dream. This is a horrible dream. Oh, this is so tight. Oh, it's so tight. It's so tight. A lot of rats in here as well. A lot of rats scurrying around. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm evasive as hell. I'm waiting for the opportune moment to just like, oh dear. That's not opportune at all. Okay, I think we're fine to walk now. I gotta put this in the bag. This is just too much weight. That is too much. We are over encumbered. That is attributing to our issues we're experiencing right now. Don't queue. Volts! You psychopath. Okay, it's a lot clearer over here. There's the medical tent. Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord. The fire zomboids. Well, we're going to try to make our stand here. I believe in operative bunk. If any operative can get this done, it's operative bunk. He's got 25 years on the force. He's a day away from retirement, people. Oh, don't tell me that's the... Oh, it's the edge. Oh, it's the edge. I'm on the edge of salvation. Dear Lord. You think we can go up the tower? Well, you know what? Something tells me the tower might not be safe to go into. Oh, a little survivor zomboid. Look at this little guy. Not for much longer, though. Tragic. Oh, that's bad. Operative bunk, how the fuck do you do... Oh, he doesn't do it. That's how. It might be a horrible dream. It might be a horrible dream, though. It might be a horrible dream, though, guys. It could be a horrible dream. He was a day away from retirement. Okay, so number one issue, somehow we got tired. Can't have that. That's fine. We have another attempt, though. All right, and I'll even make another copy in case I do want to give myself another attempt after that attempt goes. But I gotta find... There we go. We make a copy of that. Perfect. Perfect, team. Running through quarantine is so much fun. It's actually really cool. It's actually really, really cool. Here for 2 seconds and you die. It's fine though. We reload. We have a backup save file for a reason, team. Okay? We have a backup save file for a reason. What time do you go live? I go live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, team, is when I go live. That is the time. I'm going to go ahead real quick. We're going to turn that off for now, team. Anyways, back into it. Gamba is team. I don't think we Gamba on tonight. Time loop. Cursed by the Zomboid hiding in the tree at the start. Indeed. Do you plan to go live tonight, Sneck? I don't know, actually. Frankly, not sure. Not certain, in my honest opinion. Might just choose to not go live tonight. I'm just waiting for this copy to be done, and then we can load it up. I don't want to load it while it's copying and then, like, glitch it somehow. That would be not good at all. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely not. No Gamba. It's a no winner's paradise. I don't think we can gamble on this. I feel like it's just, like, I don't know. But I think we are ready. Let me just make sure it created the file. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay, so we got copy 4, then we got copy 4 copy, and then we have copy 4 copy copy. So we're going to load up copy 4, and if that goes wrong, we'll load up copy 4 copy. And then copy 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 is a special little thing I'll explain at the end for now. But as of this moment, we won't talk about that. We'll keep it hush. We keep it quiet, team. We keep it quiet. Can we have a believer and non-believer poll? We can do a poll. That would be nice, actually. A poll would be good. We'll do that. They'll naturally be drawn to the sound of the gun. They will be. They will enjoy that. And that is one thing we do not love, to be honest. I'll even turn it off over here. I forgot that we did have it on. That off. Perfect, team. Oh, thank God it was just a horrible dream. I didn't like her anyways. Alright. Let's just go ahead. Let's grab what we need to grab. We're not going to worry about Molotov. Now that we know the fire is still brewing, we'll put a hold on the Molotov situation, okay? We'll do that later. Alright? I like your lives, but I need to sleep. I completely understand. That is okay. If you would like to, we do have a VODs channel where I post all of the streams moving forward onto that channel. So if you would like to see the streams, but you're not able to tune in because it's a little bit late for you, don't worry. I have you covered, team. Okay? You can go check the link in my bio to find that channel. It's basically the same experience, only no music. That's the only L of the VODs channel. You missed my first message. Hold on. Let me can YouTube please cooperate? Oh my God, please. Thank you. What if you shoot the zombies through the fence instead of rushing in? You can do that. And maybe we should do that, but the thing is, the zomboids are dubious creatures, and not all of them will go to the fence. So at a certain point, you will need to go in, but maybe we try that. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Perhaps we give it a shot, team. I'm also going to put on the AC on this vehicle. It's a little bit toasty in here. I would love for our boy Operative Bunk to be a little cooler, team. So we have this attempt, and we have one more attempt after that, team. All right, I've given you double the amount of attempts I thought we were going to give with Operative Bunk. Yeah, you know what? Operative Bunk, you really have level 0 driving. I keep forgetting this game that has, like, random car crashes in the middle of nowhere on, like, the most basic... It makes me wonder, like, because the car was T-boned. What situation did they get into? What was happening on that road where they felt so inclined to do that? All right? Operative Bunk is just going straight over. Operative Bunk is going to check his ammo first, though. We do need to get... Oh, you know what? Actually, I need the bag, too. Operative Bunk grabs all that stuff first. They are supposed to be highly trained secret agents, not gun-tote and cowboys. They are secret agents. But sometimes a secret agent must be not so secretive by firing very loud firearms and clearing out quarantine zones, okay? I don't make the missions, okay? I just am a tool for bureaucracy, okay? That's what I am. Let's go ahead. There we go. Window open so I can actually see Eggsy! Gonna give you a little pet, Eggsy. I love you. Always good to see a fellow chicken friend. Bunker Perry, a blend of Bunker Berry and Special Agent Perry. Bunker Perry? That was not a, what is it called? That was not a Doofenshmirtz voice at all. Perry the Platypus. That's kind of better. Anyways. Duffel bag on the back. Perfect. Hello, was that T-Rex? Oh, there you are, T-Rex. Just kind of hiding. Here you go. Oh. I did not mean to take you with me. Maybe I do want to take you with me. Can I put you in the bag? Oh my god. I'm taking... Wait, those are TT chips. Can I put T-Rex in the... I mistook T-Rex for tortilla chips. I cannot put you in the bag. Alright, T-Rex, you stay here. Where I'm going, it's not a safe place for a chick such as yourself. Alright, we leave you here. Sounded like, Pete from Family Guy. You mean Peter? Peter? Or wait, that's Lois. Lois! Oh, that's... Okay, anyways, we got the bag. That's all that matters, team. We got the bag. We got the bag. And we had all these seeds on the ground that we never used. Frankly, I never like these seeds. I hate farming right now in 42. It's just too much. Open up the box. 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 Open. Okay. All of that ammo is going directly into... Wait, I can put them in the shells bandolier? No way. That's actually even better. That's actually sick. I love that. Very, very much. We are still... Oh. Well, that would explain... I can only hold 16 shells on the bandolier. Alright, well that's understandable, I suppose. This is just like that part in The Walking Dead, you know, with the zombies, and then it does a little cutaway gag, and it's like, I don't know, Ryan Gosling with Andrew Garfield, and they're like dancing with zombies or some shit, and then Lois cuts back and is like, what was Andrew Garfield doing there? And I don't know, Peter's just like has some snarky remark. I can't do a Family Guy cutaway. Goddamn, that's hard. I am not a funny individual, team. I am a very unfunny person. I am a serious individual. All I know is 401ks, okay? If you need help setting up your 401k, let me know, alright? Is it better to do a Roth IRA? Is it better to do a traditional 401k? I know the answer to that, alright? If you think you might qualify for additional tax incentives, maybe you will, alright? You might not know. It seems like a majority of you believe this operative bunk will be the one to get the job done. Whether that is true or not remains to be seen. But one thing I can assure you all, he will try his heart out. God dang it. You know what we can also use? I just realized now. We can utilize the siren to our advantage, team. That might be the strategy. Why don't we take advantage of what we have and use it, you know? Throw the siren on. Make the zomboids get upset. Draw them into a specific area. Please get out of the way. You're going to make this so much worse. No? Alright. Well, that's on you. I feel zero remorse for that zomboid. The turning radius on this van is not the best either. That would be good. I think that's the move, 100%. I think that is 100,000,000% the move. And if the zomboids are all in that corner still, then even better. In fact, oh my gosh, we do it down here. We do it right here. This is big. Big value. Big value. Oh, I don't have ammo. There we go. Okay. Really quick. Gotta put back on the music. Very good. Wait. How are you? What? Gotta reload. Don't get up. Oh my god, he got up. Stop. Wait, did I just quick reload? Oh my god. I kind of like quick reloaded there. Good hit. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Please. Oh, here we go. Yup. This is good right here. Oh wait, I think they're kind of figuring it out though. Oh, they might know. I don't know if they know fully or not. We're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna let them get distracted by the sound rather than the visual of me. What gun mod are you using? This is vanilla, if you can believe it. I think this is a bug. Delana, by the way, thank you so much for the happy birthday wish. It's all good. Wasn't able to attend the stream for long. It's all good. We're having a decent time right now with Operative Bunk trying to save the world. This game is so scary. You have to allow yourself to not fear the Zomboids. You have to change your worldview on that to be able to succeed. I promise you. Once you look at it from a new light, you will do so much better. I made a video recently all about that. I'm out of ammo now. Oh, you just appeared. Literally just appeared. Let me load up my magazine super quick. Did Project Zomboid change shooting for Build 42? Yes, they did. It is now actual aiming rather than just like point in the general direction and hope you get a finish, you know? Oh dear. We did not reload the gun though. There we go. Yeah, that fire rate is truly something. Perfect. Yeah, you gotta let them get close. That's what it is. That's how it goes, team. Attempt number 2. This is the real attempt, team. This is not the fake one, alright? We are not dreaming this time. We are an hour away from retirement, team, alright? We are chilling. Build 42 is too many bugs, like they say. It's pretty buggy. Yeah, it's pretty buggy. Not gonna lie. But it's getting better, and they did fix a couple bugs that were very annoying recently. Oh, what a great push. Oh my god. Oh dear. I need to reload the gun, please. Thank you. That is bad. It's still percentage to hit to say. I'd say no. It's still percentage, yes, but like at least you have more input and control over it. And you can kind of tell what that percentage is now, rather than just like a generic like, oh, there's a color. Like, I find this a lot more engaging. The only issue I have with it is this change basically made it so that your shotguns do not multi-hit anymore. Okay, so the siren plan, if I can... The siren plan appears to be working really well. Yeah, it's working really well. Now, they did destroy the siren and the light bar, tragically. Oh, that's a big bag, though. Do I get a refund for those bullets? Like, what was that? What was that exactly, Perry? Where did any of those bullets go? I don't know. It makes zero sense. What am I doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? What have I, like, as if I won it? Yes, I specifically made him. There we go. Finally. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, we're running out of ammo way too quick with this. I might just swap. I might just put this away. Because that was, like, kind of scary to witness. That was kind of like, what the freak was that, dude? Yeah, this is vanilla, if you can believe it or not. Stopped in to wish you luck on the stream. Love to see you keep streaming dreaming live. I appreciate that. Thank you. Snack, by the way, with the golden kappa. My God. All right, I need to focus. I'm sorry. No more looking at chat. That guy was really going to crawl after me. Why are we taking 2 hits to take out one? This is a shotgun, is it not? Like, Bunk, what are you doing? There's a little bit of a delay. You cannot just, like, quick fire it, unfortunately. Oh, there's a multi-hit. You just gotta finagle it a certain way, it seems. Maybe that's the secret behind it. You gotta do this. I don't know. Perfect. Oh, there's a big multi-hit. Damn. Yeah, Operative Bunk is not taking this personally. Another multi-hit. I guess the multi-hits are kind of... like, they're kind of working. I wish they were more consistent, though. But when they happen... it is nice, team. And I like some of the new death animations as well. Bunk is in a bit of a funk right now. I would actually say he's doing pretty well. The fire, the siren strategy worked out pretty nicely for Operative Bunk. I am interested in going back in there, though. And it does seem like it's kind of clear now. All things considered. I'm not looking at chat, I'm sorry. That nearly got me killed. That nearly took me out right there. Build 41 shotguns, the spread was way too wide. Shotguns were a bit cheese. I mean, I guess, but like, I feel like you were offsetting that by the fact they're shotguns and they draw over every single Zomboid on the map, you know? I think the spread should be wider, is all I'm saying. Definitely tighten it up, considering we now have literally a crosshair system. But, like, I think they should still be a little bit wider. Thank you for the 100 bits, though. Oh, don't... Who? Oh my God! I thought it was the other one. No! Stop! And they are hungry for my legs today. They really want the legs. I'm gonna try to keep this topped up fully. And we're actually doing a great job managing our drowsiness, our fatigue, our endurance. Like, we're not even feeling any injuries right now. We're not feeling anything at all. Brilliant. Oh, come on. Thank you. Not too sure how many shells we have left. We've definitely gone through a lot. We've got 77, none on the bandolier. So let me just throw a few more on the bandolier. And that should be good right there. Okay, let's start moving back into the proper quarantine zone. We cleared the exterior. Let's start moving into the quarantine zone. That's the plan. Perfect. How many more? How's the fire looking, actually, before we go any further? Oh! Well, you actually can shoot through fronts. There we go. This is using your brain. This is thinking smart. Military bag on the corpse. That's right. There was... Why am I hearing a baseball bat sound effect all of a sudden? Is that like a fallback sound effect when they can't load in other ones? Where was the military bag? Because I know there was one with a military bag, but I cannot remember who it was. No, honestly, if we want to talk about pure product Zomboid cheese, fire was definitely the cheese. Fire was 100% the cheese. Where was the one with the big bag? Do any of you remember which one it was? I know one of them had a really big bag, which would be nice to trade out compared to our duffel bag. We don't necessarily need it, but it would be nice. Thank you, by the way, VTuber, for the finger hearts. I appreciate that. There were 2 bags. Okay, well, if we can find one of them, then we'll take it. Military boots. Marianne McLeod. McLeod? Is that how I pronounce it? Oh, here we go. Right here. I'm gonna need that. Thank you. Oh my god. That is very rude of you. You did not have to do that. Let me just trade out the items. Not a lot of gear we have left in the duffel bag. In fact, this book about the Civil War I could probably get rid of. But let's focus on the primary things first. It appears there are a few zombies on fire over there. Only a couple, I would say. Only a handful, team. Alright, this can go on our back. We'll trade out the duffel bag. This is garbage now. We'll get back out there to work. I'll actually swap to my pistol, too. There we go. Supposedly, where you aim does have an impact as well. Like, if you aim at the leg... Yeah, they kind of react based on where you aim, it seems. Which is a cool feature. But, as you can imagine, the pistol is not as powerful compared to something like the shotgun, unfortunately. Are shotguns still viable with low aim skill? Yes, they are. They're probably the only thing that's viable now. Like, you used to be able to kind of get away with the rifles. Not really, but like, yeah. I feel like now the shotguns, you have to use a shotgun. If you don't use a shotgun to start out, like, yeah. Okay, I don't know. Thank you. Are you... Okay, thank you. That was crazy, dude. That was insane. I should have more 9mm ammo somewhere, right? Unless that's in the car, which I did not. I don't have. Quick little chip break. All right? Little snack break, team. Same guy you've been on with the live for the last month, or different save? We lost Perry literally yesterday, so we're doing an epilogue. Trying to see if we can complete the mission here, team. I remember Perry going down by the medical tent. What if it is in the fire is destroyed? Don't worry, team. I thought ahead of that. All right? That won't happen. I promise you. I promise you. And if it does happen, I will at least know. Thank you. Okay. Already out of ammo, too. Damn. Well, back to the shotgun, then. We're gonna make our way inside, team. I want to start securing the indoor air. Oh, my Jesus. Well, this is working out well. I gotta admit. The fire is definitely a big plus right now. All right? Now, that's horrible as well to witness. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Let's see if I can fight them. That was a multi-hit right there. When there's this many zomboids in the area, I'm noticing that the sound effects, like, break. Like, the game just can't keep up with that many sound effects. It doesn't know what to do. Now we are in the thick of it. Every time I say that, I just immediately think of the KSI song. That literally, was that katana? Oh! First katana! First katana of build 42. Officially. Oh my gosh. No way. Please don't die for the katana. Okay, but it's so nice. It would be so nice to have for Operative Bud, no? Think of how useful it would be as he takes on the dubious little creatures, of which there are many! There are many! Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, this is not where I want to be. That I power through. It's meant to be. We're meant to have the katana. Don't you feel it? We're meant to have the katana. We're meant to have the katana. We are meant to have the katana. I gotta get to a safer location, though. There are just so many here that it's a little bit challenging. Oh, see that? That's the hell zone right over there. Okay. You do not have that many bullets. I have 50 now. I only have 50 shells plus 2. So that would be potentially 52 zomboids. That might be more than 52. But it also might not be. Oh, or we multi-hit and get 2 for 1. That's like having a coupon at the supermarket. Is it Jover? No, it is not, team. We never, ever give up. We never surrender. We never back down. I am what Nick A30 wishes he could be. I exude commitment. The Zomboids do not. Now, what I need the Zomboids to do, if they could, is spread the joy. Oh my god. That's bad. You're fucking incredible! You're incredible, Operative Bud! They appear in front of me, but they cannot stop me. I am whimsical. I am whimsical. Oh! Perry, wait, that's Perry! Perry, no! Perry! Thanks for the beta blockers, though. We've actually succeeded. No way. Stop. That was random. Like, kind of not really, but also kind of yes. I need a sip of my Baja Blast to celebrate. I'm sorry. That is incredible. You guys were right. You guys were right. I'm stressing out just watching. Don't be stressed. I'm fine. The only time you need to be stressed if I'm stressed. If I'm stressed, yeah, panic. But I'm chilling right now. We are in a good spot. We did not pick up the M16, sadly. I think there was an M16 on the ground, but we already have one that, frankly, is kind of not that great. I think we've actually distracted the Zomboids, too. We might be clear to escape. Am I greedy enough, though, to get the katana? That's the real question. I cannot leave without that katana, I feel. I'm greedy. I'm sorry. I'm a greedy individual. I think I need to at least try once. Or there's going to be a random guy. Oh, you know what? I already don't feel good about this. I would start panicking. I would start panicking at least a little bit. I may have sent us into the danger zone. And I am not... Oh dear, I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm not fucking Tom Cruise! I'm not Tom Cruise! Is he okay? You know, something tells me probably not, you know? Does this hurt the Terry? Actually, guys, this is his favorite activity, is to be ripped apart gruesomely by the Zomboids. He's having a lot of fun, and he enjoys it. The screams are actually screams of joy. Follow for more livestock tips. That's incredible. We go again. At this point... At this point, we know where it is. All right? We have run... we have the Perry run, copy 4, copy. We are not using copy, copy. Actually, copy 4 does not show us as dead. We're going to give it a fresh start, okay? I am Guz. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub for 3 whole months. It's very nice of you. I do appreciate that. Who are we saving? This is Perry, team. Perry has succumbed to the Zomboid virus. We must rescue him. Or at least where it remains. Now we know he's not alive anymore. But don't worry. It was all a bad dream, team. It's like Inception. I was just in another dream. Guys, I'm okay. A dream within a dream. Within a dream. Let me put back on our lovely smooth jazz. Oh, hell yeah, team. That's smooth as hell. We love it. All right, back to it. Is the jazz too loud, though? You tell me. I just got in here and watched you die. Don't worry. We run it back. All right? This little guy. I can also grab more ammo. I just really realized we need it. Proceeds to run in every direction but the katana. The katana was surrounded by zomboids. That's why I had to go around. That's why I had to go around, team. Woodchuck, hello there. How are you doing? Good volume? Okay, we leave it at this volume. Music is loud. Okay, the duality of man, team. Music is loud. Another music is loud. Is music good or bad? Music is loud again. Loud. Okay, I'm lowering it. That's where it's sitting, team. That's where we're keeping it. What up there, John, by the way? Oh. Their blood is on your hands, John. That's on you. Okay. Music is better now. Music is good. There we go. Thanks for lowering the music. You are welcome. You are paying the insurance premium on my car. You are responsible for this car accident. I'm going to send you the bill. Don't worry. That one's also on you. Just out of the frustration I'm experiencing. How many zomboids can you ram before the car dies? They made it worse in 42. Not as many as in 41. Certainly not as many. Now I have to make sure to use that right there. Hold on. This is so... Look at the discrepancy here. This side of the road is so much wider. Like, I could nearly fill, like, 2 cars on this side compared to this side of the road. Whereas I can only put 1 car on this side. Like, are you guys noticing the difference? Who is responsible for maintaining the roads here? I did at the very beginning of the stream, Woodchuck. That's very nice what they did to recognize Stendo. I thought that was really nice. Beaver, texting and driving is bad. Don't worry, team. I will not be texting nor driving. How do you need insurance? Well, just because... I can't look at chat anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at chat anymore while I'm driving a car. I say that every time. I say I'm not going to read chat messages while I'm driving. And then I do it anyways. I do it anyways. I'm not doing it. Today I turn a new leaf. From this day forward, I'm sorry. I'm ignoring your messages if I'm in a car. If I'm out of the car, I'll say hello to you. If I'm in a car, it's over. I'm sorry. It's happening. Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Cody. Does Bunk have some sort of Groundhog Day thing going on? Or is it just Glob's will? This is just... He's having really bad dreams, all right? And he wakes up, like, he just had a dream that he was having a dream where he died in another dream. Like, that's what's happening right now. So, oh, I'm gonna need these probably. That'll be a good find. That caffeine pills are probably... Oh, T-Rex. Hello there, little buddy. Maybe that's what it was too. I don't think I gave T-Rex a pet last time. That's okay. Hello there, VR. How's it going? Said hi. I saw many people say hello today. I'm not able to respond to everybody, team, but I do appreciate everybody stopping by and saying hello. I come for the texting and driving. Oh. I didn't realize that was like a big part of my brand. Is that like a big... Guys, okay, we're going to do a quick little focus test here. How many of you would say the main reason you tune into my stream is to enjoy texting and driving? Please raise your hand if it's you. Show of hands, please. If I could just quickly... Yeah. We have Revanche, Nussie, Jiggling Doritos, Clue, Claptrap, Digi, Wicked. By the way, hello, Wicked. Kimar, Lilirium, Bob the Bebop, Frosty, Gem, and many others. Now, how many of you here would say you don't come for the texting and driving? And in fact, texting and driving is bad. Wow, the chat, like, immediately stopped. Wow. That's actually fucking crazy. The moment I asked that question, it actually froze. Oh my gosh. That is funny. Okay, I do see some people saying actually, okay, well that's fair. Where's the door? There we go. We're gonna grab a couple more shells. I'll leave them in the box. I fax and drive. It's more secure. Isn't wait, aren't faxes not as secure? I thought faxes were not very secure. I don't know about you guys, by the way. I am strongly considering just dropping the M16 in favor of the shotgun. That might just be me, though. I don't know. You can do it. Thank you for the positive energy there, Pro Blue. I will need it. You were the first streamer that's ever responded. Really? No one ever... Hello there, chicken. No one's ever said hello to you, though? There's got to be at least one other person that said hello to you. I try to respond to as many messages as I can. It's not possible for me to do that, though. It is physically impossible for me to do that. Okay, you need to not be in the middle of the road. I was going to near... I just... This game makes me the monster. I literally do nothing wrong and I get punished for it. The worst thing is I can't even eat you. You're too tiny. You have no protein, no meat. Blood sacrifice, perhaps that's what Perry needs. They fixed rifles. Collaterals do the full damage after this morning's update. See, they kind of fixed rifles, Woodchuck. I'll show you... They definitely broke something else with rifles that we've been experiencing all day. Maybe I'll use it for a little bit just to like, get rid of the ammo we have, and then I'll drop it. The Chickie, it's fine. Guys, something tells me the Chickie is in a better spot, okay? The Chickie is in a better space. This is our final attempt, by the way. This is our last chance for Operative Bunk to get the job done. If Operative Bunk is unsuccessful in this attempt, it is GG, team, okay? We were so close last time. I am very tempted to just rush in there and grab it since we know where it is now. Officially, I guess you can say. But I don't know. I think if we just run in there and grab it, that might be a horrible idea. I think we do the same strategy. We use the siren, take advantage of the situation, run over the dubious little creatures, run them over. Yes, thank you. Oh, there's so many roadblocks in the way. There we go. To the quarantine zone we go, team. By the way, thanks for all the follows on TikTok, team. Guys, I will say this. If you are new to the stream and you are enjoying, before we start our conquest of the quarantine zone. The one thing I ask, please help me out by hitting the follow button. It does mean a lot to me. All right, you can get alerted when I go live by hitting the follow button or subscribing on YouTube. We are live Monday to Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's time for me to activate the music. It is time to begin. One moment. No jazz. We need this. Perfect. I'm not able to shout out alerts today fully, but I do appreciate them. Here we go. Yeah, let's use the M16 to start. Because the M16, Woodchuck, I don't know if you've seen this. Thank you, by the way, for the bits a moment ago. Oh, no magazine. That'll be one problem. There we go. They may have made the fire rate a little bit too much. Is that the beaver? Indeed, Michael. How is the Michael doing? Oh, dear. Yeah, we're just gonna burn through the ammo. Perfect. Oh, please. Okay. Perfect. Oh, there's more coming from behind as well. Full reset of the area? Yes. It is a full reset, team. It is indeed a full reset. It's the funny Prodigy Zomboid guy. It sure is. Technically, if you consider me funny at least. Oh my god. I'm out of ammo. Please. Thank you, Operative Bunk. Oh, there we go, Operative Bunk. Get that finish. Get that finish. Let's go, Operative Bunk. One more. Oh, that was a finish. I feel like sometimes it's hard to differentiate between getting a finish and not getting a finish. The M16 is a burst fire weapon in real life. Change the fire mode. Well, that's the thing as well, is you can only change it to single fire and then full auto. There is actually no burst. So the M16 might just be a little silly right now, Woodchuck. But thank you again for the 100 bits. Michael, by the way, thanks for the tier 1 for 24 months, 2 whole years. Appreciate the resub sticking around that long. It means a lot to me, Michael. Enjoy the new sub badge. You've come at quite the interesting day. We'll talk about it at the end. This is our final attempt with Operative Bunk. Surely, final chance is the winning chance. And this time, I will not go for a katana. If we find a katana in there, I will not be wooed, okay? I will stay focused on the mission. That is my thing. I became greedy there. I was rightfully punished. Rightfully so. I would do the single fire anyways. That's my preference. See, I kind of like the full auto. Like, it's broken, but it's so... Like, when you just let an entire magazine sing, it's so good. It's so good when you let an entire magazine go. I actually do need to reload immediately. That might be all of my well, no, I have another magazine. We're good. They're slowly coming over. And with the siren as well in the other part of the town, or the other part of the quarantine zone, should give us... Oh, what a headshot. Damn. Oh, you did not get taken out? No way. Thank you. Please. Perfect. Oh. In the trees. Much like what Perry had to do. to find. They have not been easy to come across, and I'm not sure exactly why that is. Thank you very much, Dream, for the $5 super chat. That's very, very generous of you. I'll read your message in just a moment. I did see the new gun store. We took a look at it at the very beginning of the stream. I thought it was very nice of them to do that. I thought that was a very beautiful gesture. A nice little memorial. I love Vanilla Farms Expanded. That was my weapon mod of choice when it came to firearms in build 42, 41, always. Very sad to hear that he passed away. But it's nice that they're doing that, you know? I think it's very cool of Indie Stone to do that. I might just have to send it. I might just full send it right now. I might get them all distracted on like one edge. And then from there, make my move. Because if they're all in one corner of the map, it should be very easy to go in and out. It should not be hard. Especially if I get under normal capacity. I just need to move shotgun shells back over. There we go. What did I miss? Not a whole lot, Blake. We're still trying to do it. It's our last attempt here. They are not on fire this time. What is happening? We're going for it. We are just sending it. Stealth is our friend. Reload the shotgun, though. Stealth is our friend. Stealth is our friend. We be quiet. We move silent. We do not let them know our next move. We grab the kit. We take out Perry if he's there. And we skedaddle. Okay? That is our strategy. Let's do it. I saw a little Ferdinand over there. That was cute. We love Ferdinand team. Oh, some of the buildings are on fire still, actually. So, it's just the Zomboids that... Okay, that's a little scary to witness. I don't know what happened there. I do not know what happened there. Worrisome is surely one word to use. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's not ideal. That's exactly where it is, and I need to go... Oh, no! I don't have dexterous either. I gotta lure them around, I guess. I'm gonna bring them up this way. We'll bring all of them up this way. I don't know if this is stealth compared to how we were playing a while ago. Definitely is stealth. We're gonna do a bit of a loop-de-loop, team. All right, we're gonna do a bit of a figure eight, a reverse figure eight. I just need you all to believe. Pretty pleased with sugar on top. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, this is not exactly the way I want to be going. But we do it anyways. I think this should be enough. Hopefully. Hopefully, the answer is yes. I don't even want to talk right now. I'm so focused, I don't even want to talk. I just want to grab and go. Get it and get out. Oh, it's clear. It's clear, baby. It worked exactly as planned. Grab it and go. We got the emergency kit. That's what we needed, team. If we can find Perry and take him out really quick, we'll do it. We're gonna back up. We're gonna back up. We're not gonna try to tighten our way through that. Perry, you're around here, little buddy? I'm gonna drop the bag. We don't need the extra weight. But I need my shells. I'll take a couple of the shells. I'm gonna drop the rest of this. I don't need the weight. I want to make sure we're moving as fast as possible. Drop the bag. Okay. Go. Through the trees. We got what we needed. We escape now. Please. I get out. Oh. Oh, the trees. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go. Go. It's going to be tight. It's going to be so tight, it's not even funny. It's going to be so tight, it's not even funny. Maybe not. Maybe it's not going to be tight at all. Oh my gosh. I hate trees so much in this game, I swear. I don't know why the fire zomboids did not come over here. They really loved this corner, though. I think my engine's still on, by the way. If I can hop in the car and escape, I certainly will. Oh. And... oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, go. Go, go, go. There's no way. There's no way we're escaping. Wow. No way. You're kidding me. Holy shit. How? I have no idea. So lucky. Perry was lost, team. Lost to the Zomboid apocalypse. My car will be soon lost to the pile of abandoned vehicles on the road as well, if I'm not careful. What is going on? Exclamation point Lord should explain it. Okay, I was so nervous during that. We're gonna go back to Perry's base, and we're gonna look at his emergency kit together, team. And then we will have officially extracted safely. That's on them. It's so quiet now. I know, it's tense. It's very, very tense, team. If there's a will, there is a way. We always believe. The shotgun strategy worked flawlessly, by the way. That is incredible to witness. Skirt. Okay. I'm gonna pull over here. Okay. I'm just gonna shut the door in case any zomboids try to come in. But team, now that we have escaped, and we have the item, Perry's emergency kit. Imagine I left it in the bag and I dropped the bag, and now I have to go back for the bag. Perry's emergency kit. The page is covered in blood and cannot be read. Oh no. The page is covered in blood and cannot be read. Surely page 3 will be not covered in blood, right? With the quarantine zone fully secured, your journey into Louisville can continue. Inside the prison is a prisoner, inmate D9413. D94013, excuse me. The prisoner, if alive, must be escorted to safety. If not, gathering the evidence left behind will be essential to undoing this catastrophe. Search the area until the key is found. Good luck. So that was going to be what Perry's next objective was going to be, which was get into the Louisville prison and find a prisoner. Probably end up finding whatever the key is, whatever that is. I don't know. That's very interesting. The deep lore continues. But alas, team, with Perry dead, I mean, now we have to come to a decision. All right? We have all been doing the Perry playthrough at this point for the last 2-ish months, I would say, just about. We have a couple options at our disposal. The rest of the week, I'm probably going to do like little one-off things. Maybe revisit CDDA Build 42. Maybe try out some Build 42 mods. I'm not too sure. But next week, if you guys are interested, we can continue this storyline with our boy Operative Bunk, who will finish Perry's mission. Or we can just start a new playthrough. I'm going to be fully honest. I am almost preferring starting a new playthrough entirely, just something completely fresh. Because I think if we waited to maybe continue this when multiplayer's out, I think that would be better, personally. But in general, if we could have polls started up as well, I would love a poll, Cody. Thank you so much. What do you guys think? I'm seeing a lot of you guys say new. I'm seeing a couple people say 100% continue. I think saving this for multiplayer would actually be way better, in my opinion. We could kind of do what Rick Gravy became. Mr. Beaky, welcome in, by the way. Saving sounds fun. Something new, new playthrough. Even YouTube is saying new playthrough. Continue for multiplayer for sure. Let's do a quick poll. Oh, Cody set it up. Thank you so much, Cody. If you guys are on Twitch, you can vote on that. Just let me know your thoughts on YouTube and TikTok, team, if you could. Just in general, quick typing. Continue, but on the oldest build of Product Zomboid. I don't think that's possible, Michael. Something tells me that's not possible. Do what you enjoy the most, because that is what is most enjoyable to watch. Damn, that is actually true facts right there. I'm not even trolling. That's actually really good advice for any streamer in general. Thank you so much for your input, though. I am down for whatever you prefer. Whataburger or Wendy's? Whataburger. I've never even had Whataburger. Every time I go to Wendy's, I get sick, though. So 100% Whataburger. I'd rather have Whataburger. I do like Wendy's chicken nuggets, though. That's like the only thing I can eat from there without getting sick. I don't know what it is about Wendy's. Every time I get a cheeseburger from there, I get ill. And that is not fun. Your fun is our fun. Aw. Play some COD? We could, I mean, I have not really had a desire to play COD in a long time, but if that's something you guys want for Variety Day, never say never. The poll is still ongoing, but it seems a majority of us are saying just save it for multiplayer. Pick this up another time. That's kind of how I'm feeling as well. I think we stop it here. Maybe we do this for an RP server. Maybe we do this with the community. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it looks like a majority of people on YouTube and TikTok are also saying new as well. Yeah. Most Wendy's don't clean their grill after breakfast. That is why. All right, well, that is gross to know. Don't love that. Baja Blast is life. We love the Baja Blast. Although I'm not going to lie, I kind of want water right now. Like, I just want pure hydrogen and oxygen combined into one. I feel like that's what would vibe so hard with me right now. In-N-Out Burger is incredible, but I live in Maryland, so I do not get In-N-Out. I can only go when I go to LA, which is like once every couple of years for the random times I need to go to LA. Fun fact, by the way, I found this out recently. If you guys know the Oscars, if you follow along with the Oscars, that movie about the cat, the animated movie that won an Oscar this year, one of the crew members or the director, whoever it was, posted a picture of them at In-N-Out with their Oscar celebrating, eating a cheeseburger. And I took a look at the photo because I was there in the summertime last year, and I was at the exact same fucking In-N-Out at that exact same seat. Not even trolling. The exact same In-N-Out, the exact same seat. And this guy was sitting there with an Oscar in his hand and a cheeseburger in the other hand. I'm like, you know what? That's kind of a goal. That's kind of a vibe. In-N-Out is garbage? No. In-N-Out garbage? Wait, are we not fans of In-N-Out? That's crazy. I kind of vibe with In-N-Out. All right, it looks like, yeah, the poll's over. Save for multiplayer. 79% of you came out to nearly 70 votes total. Damn. All right. Well, team, for now, that's going to conclude our journey with Perry and Operative Bunk. All right? We're going to leave them here for now. Perry is dead, but Operative Bunk lives on. All right? Let's give him a salute. A nice little epilogue for Perry. His mission may be over, but Bunks will soon be beginning. I think the chicken all escaped. I don't think there's any chicken left over. I think they all dipped out. I gotta say, though, what a playthrough. Really good Build 42 playthrough. I'm happy with how this went. Learned a lot playing Build 42 during this. A lot of the animal stuff was figured out. A couple new mechanics were figured out. I liked it, you know? I think the next playthrough I do, I want to really dive into blacksmithing, a lot of the other crafting stuff, start leveling up some new skills, really dig into that side of the game, because I have not yet tried that. And then eventually I will have to do fishing properly along with farming, but like farming has always been like a bleh to me, so I don't know if I do that. Will you be streaming for a bit? I will do a little bit more of a stream for you guys, but that will only be on Twitch. Team, if you guys are on YouTube Shorts or TikTok, we're going to end it right here, but thank you very much, Stan, for the heart me. Thank you, everybody else, for the gifts on TikTok. Very nice to see you all, of course. I appreciate it. Diane, thank you very much for the tiny dinies. That's very generous of you. I do appreciate that. Landon, you came right at the end. I'm sorry. I do appreciate you all tuning in. Stick around if you're on Twitch. We're going to be live for a little bit longer, but if you guys are on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, I'm going to end the stream for you guys right now. Have a good one. TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be live again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern with more Zomboids. We're probably going to be doing some CDDA or some mod stuff. We'll see. All right. Have a good one. TikTok and YouTube Shorts are gone now, team. It's just you and I. The way it is meant to be. We love that Twitch, don't we? We sure do. Team, before I dip out, before I leave, obviously I'm losing my voice a little bit, damn. Obviously I will chat with you guys for a little bit longer, but I want to make sure, before I forget, I want to shout out everybody who supported during that insane golden Kappa hype train we had. That was wild. It's been a while since we've had a golden Kappa hype train, and I think to have it the day after my birthday is even better. So bear with me a minute. This is going to take a little while. I'm going to try to get through every single alert. I might do duplicate alerts. Some of these are probably going to be duplicated, but we'll see. Thank you very much, Cody, for the 100 bits. Thank you, I am Guz, for the Prime Gaming sub. Ironclad with 17 months of Tier 1. Thank you. Pyro, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you as well, Grim Hiker, for 2,500 bits. Very generous of you. Very, very kind. I appreciate the 2,500. Senior Hammer for the Tier 1 sub. First time subscriber, W. Thank you very much, Nuzzy, for the 245 bits. Anne, thank you for the 520 bits. Grim, thank you for the gift sub out to the community. Congratulations, thank you, Fiso, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Invisible, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Little Joff, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Omel, for the 600 bits. Did an ad play? I'll pause. I did not realize an ad played. I feel bad. Whose hoink do I have to sploink to get a sub around here? Tell you what, because everybody was incredibly kind to me, I cannot be out here not gifting out a sub today. Of all days, you are the luckiest individual today. Enjoy your gifted sub. Courtesy of, I guess, the community, you can call it. I'm back. Are the ads done? Okay, I will continue now. I'm absolutely losing my voice. I don't know what's going on. Gem, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, Zora, for the 5 gifted sub. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much, Trycell, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Rat Madness, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Selena, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Grim, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Memsy, for the 200 bits. That is as far back as I can go, actually. I am not able to go further back. It is not letting me go that far back in my activity feed. I don't know why. Let me see if I can refresh and get it to go further back down. No, that actually made it worse. Now I have even less information. Okay. Maybe I should not have waited to do this, but like, wild. Team, if I missed your alert, please forgive me. I also had to turn off the alerts because we had someone follow bot the channel. That is not cool, team. All right, we do not like getting follow botted. Enjoy, it's spooky. We do not like getting follow botted, team. If you were the one who follow botted the channel thinking it helps me out, it actually hurts the channel. Okay, please do not follow bot. If it was you, please undo your follow bot. It doesn't really matter because Twitch will wipe it out on its own anyways over time, but like, doesn't look good, team. We do not love that. Who does that? It's either people doing it maliciously to try and get you in trouble with Twitch, because that is something that can happen, or it's people doing it thinking it helps you out to make your numbers look better. But you know, there's no point in like boosting your numbers if it doesn't actually result in like actual outcomes. What is follow bot? Someone makes a bunch of fake Twitch accounts and they mass follow a channel to artificially boost the number of followers. It's the most meaningless thing, but people do it because people think higher follower count equals authority, or like I don't like that. I don't know. Didn't know you can get in trouble with Twitch for that. Well, they obviously they have protection in place. Like if you get follow botted, if you know, it's fine, you know. They don't punish you, the streamer, for you getting follow botted by somebody else. But like if I were to, this is not real by the way, but if I were to say like, guys, I'm view botting myself up to 1,000 viewers right now, and I show on my computer screen like a view bot program, that's when Twitch is like, okay, you're banned now. But But people still do it because they report it and they hope that's going to get them in trouble anyways, which it pretty much never does. But yeah. Numbers do not matter. Consistency matters in entertainment. Yeah, basic like follower numbers don't really matter on Twitch. They really don't. I appreciate you guys following. It helps me out a ton. Please hit the follow button if you're not already following, of course. But like, it's a follow, you know. Thought some other streamer would get punished. Nah, I wouldn't get in trouble. I won't get in trouble, team. Yeah, I don't know. I had a good night though, team. I'm curious yesterday, really quick. If you guys were there for the VR stream, I know I asked in the beginning of the stream, but I was not really paying attention to chat at the time. Did you guys like the VR stream or no? Shield Beaver from the law. Yes, guys, please let me commit tax fraud in peace. Pretty please. Nah, I liked it. Duality of man. Always unwavering, team. Hold on, let me actually close out of Zomboid too before I forget. Perfect. As we were. It made me motion sick, kind of. Okay. Yes, all right, kind of. I missed it. I really want to see you do some VR. I need to get used to VR. So that is not going to be the last time we do VR. We definitely will do another VR stream for at some point in the future. Maybe at some point during the 24-hour stream if I'm in a good enough like spot, like physically. Because I'm not going to lie. I think what happened last night is I hadn't played VR in months. And I also played a new game that I didn't know how the camera reacts. And I think the fact that it like tried to scale everything to your size threw me off a ton. Roses, I'm so sorry. I will do that after stream tonight. I got caught up on another project I was working on with Maddie today. So I did not have time to listen to your music, but I will do it tonight after we're done with the stream. And I will message you in the little group chat. I apologize. I'm sure it's going to be great, though. I'm sure it's going to be great. I do feel bad you got motion sick, but some Dramamine before you... before VR, buy Dramamine. Maybe? I don't know. I could see you playing Saber Beats. You mean Beat Saber? A little Beat Saber? Yeah, we played Cooking VR. Cooking VR was fun. Probably would not stream it again, though. I think that might be the only time we stream VR. Like, Cooking VR, excuse me. I need to figure out a good game. You know what would actually be a great game? Oh my god, I'm just now thinking about this. We did this once, and I kind of fucked up the stream when I did this too. Hold on. Team. Oh my god, it's literally installed on my PC already still. Guys. Guys, come on. We might have to do that. That could be a fun game to do on VR. Have Beaver play Face Your Fears. What is Face Your Fears? Is that another horror game? I would actually love to do a horror game in VR. I would just need to make sure whenever I do that, I'm alone. Because I will scream very loud. Isn't there an Alien VR game? It just recently came out, Husk. I believe it just recently came out, like a couple months ago or so. Half-Life Alyx is really good. I need to finish that, though. I have not, Did someone just cheer bits? Oh, the follow... Wait. It's still going. I didn't know it was happening here. Wait, what the hell? This little guy. Come on, what are we thinking? Hold on. Let me go ahead. We're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna quickly... Perfect. That should be better. That should... Yeah, there we go. All better. I heard a little bit thing. I was like, did someone just cheer bits? I didn't see anything pop up. Phasmo, not a bad idea. I'd have to figure it out though. I think they did finally rework the VR in Phasmo. I remember the VR in Phasmo used to honestly suck. Do I have a weak heart? No, I don't think so, at least. I think my heart is fine. Epilogue, you just missed it, Pingoon. If you didn't see, definitely check out the VOD later on. We lost Perry on Monday. And, sadly, we had to finish his mission today. And we've decided, now that we have gathered his gear, that we are not going to continue at least until multiplayer, and maybe when multiplayer is out, we continue Perry's storyline as like an RP thing we do. Yeah, I think we got like 300 fake followers today, Digi. So not an insane amount, obviously, but like still pretty bad. But yeah. I still vote for Beaver playing Face Your Fears. Drop these games in the suggestions channel, team. That helps me out a ton. I wish Resident Evil 4 VR was on Steam, but if I recall correctly, it's PSVR and Quest exclusive. I think there's a mod, if I'm not mistaken, Digi. I remember somewhere someone was maybe able to port it to PC. I vaguely remember hearing something about that. Even then, I do have a Quest, and it would be cringe as fuck to do this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it would be pretty bad. But there is a way to stream from your Quest, like, I think just to Twitch. Like, I think I could just straight up stream from my Quest to the Twitch. I don't think it would look great. Probably would not be a great viewing experience. But I think it's possible. Left 4 Dead 2 VR, does that exist? Left 4 Dead 2 in VR could be sick. Duckshot. Okay, I saw Maddie play that game already. Again, that's not a game I'm opposed to, but I already kind of know what to expect in that game because I saw Maddie play it recently. I don't know, team. What music are we playing? I can barely hear it, but sounds familiar. We are listening to relaxing music from the Gran Turismo series, and in fact, this is... I'll just show you on screen because I'm not even gonna try to read that small ass text. It is Space from Gran Turismo Sport. If you ever played Gran Turismo Sport, we love Gran Turismo and the music within Gran Turismo. Did Perry friend succeed? Perry did. Well, his friend did succeed. Yes, we finally succeeded. It took us 4 attempts, but we got it done. 2 more than I was expecting to do, but we finished the mission and we completed our goal, team. You know. Face Your Fears is an Oculus game. Just because it's Oculus, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that throws a wrench into it, but like that's not a guaranteed L. That's like a likely L, but not a guaranteed L. I'm just gonna say it. But yeah. Team! What's gonna happen the rest of the stream? Gonna be honest, after doing like nearly an 8-hour stream yesterday, I was gonna do today a short stream. We kind of went longer than I was anticipating to go today. Frankly, I was planning on this being like a 2-hour stream. And we went a little bit further. So I'm going to wind down here. I'm sorry for doing a bit of a shorter stream than usual. I mean, it's kind of our normal length. Normally, I try to go between 3 to 4 hours. I've been trying to do closer to 4 and 5 than 3, but after yesterday, I kind of want to just kind of have a more chill night tonight. So I'm going to go to bed early, wake up early, do some work, get some video editing done. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm so sorry to those I wasn't able to shout out for the hype train, the Kappa, the golden Kappa. So kind of you all. Thank you for all the gifted subs, the bits. Very generous. I hope you guys enjoy your golden Kappas. You have it for a day, so be sure to spam it. In fact, why don't we go ahead and raid somebody? Before I do that, let me remind you guys about the VODs channel. Follow me across all the socials. There's the schedule right there. Join the Discord. And of course, in case you're not aware, we are sponsored by OperaGX throughout the month of March. If you guys use that link and download OperaGX, it does support the channel. If you don't know what OperaGX is, you can check out that link anyways. It tells you all about it. It's a gaming browser for gamers with great gaming features. I would like to raid Water Dance. Water Dance appears to be playing the finals. And Water Dance was very nice. Been chatting with Water Dance a lot. Been playing a little bit with Water Dance off stream. We love the finals, do we not, team? All right, so I want to be nice. Say hello to Water Dance really quick before I head to bed. Figured we'll do a nice little raid. So if you want to stick around, feel free to use the Beaver raid emote in chat when you get there. If not, just be nice. Don't be mean. All right, truly, don't be mean. Always be nice. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, I'll be live again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, so if you enjoyed, hit the follow button. If you really enjoyed, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys over at the Water Dance channel. and enjoy the rest of your day or night. All right. Thank you all, team. I'll see you over there. All right. Salutes. Here comes a brofish.